You are far smarter than you can ever imagine. There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome, no problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation. Go on and
Oh, you hear the voice change. That fucking means.
That means that we on.
We on. We fucking on. Okay, we got the problem fixed. We on now. Good morning, motherfuckers.
Good morning.
Y'all are motherfuckers this morning. So
are they ERS?
What?
They motherfuckers or
ers? Yeah, ers with the ers. You got to emphasize the ers this morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy motherfucking Monday to you.
Kiki.
You already know who the fuck I am, but if you don't, I'm Tone. Fuck
and
you.
This is Real Talk Uncensored on Beltway Radio and Beyond. Thank you guys for your patience this morning as we endured some technical difficulties, but now we back in the building. And who we got next to us, Tom?
Nigga, who we got with us today?
Who we got with us today?
We got the white man
yes.
called Granny Parmesan. Yeah, what's up, Granny Parmesan? You know the shit you sprinkle on your spaghetti and shit like that? Yeah, Granny Parmesan.
And that's the cheese that's in Caesar salad. That shade, that grated shade
is grated Parmesan?
Yes.
Yeah,
you eat Caesar salad?
I love Caesar salad. I love Caesar salad.
Do you? You do?
Yeah, I do.
He likes
it.
He likes it too.
You know what I mean? Oh, well, how was your weekend, Grated Parmesan?
Uh-oh. Beep, 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 beep. Soda?
Still can't hear you, brother.
The mic was off, sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Pretty good. How about you guys?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. You know
I worked. I had crabs from the seafood place yesterday.
I took a ride.
Gotta specify there.
I do.
Yeah, really?
I had crabs.
I'm glad you specified that, though, from the seafood place, because if not, I was going to have other questions. Other questions were going to come, and I was going to ask other questions because I was just a little curious to know what the fuck it is you got crabs from. But okay, how were they? Was that the little spot that you told me about?
Yes.
Yo, I need to hit that spot,
I need to
bro.
put them people on. Listen.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Me and you. Sunday, Tone, take a ride.
So I'm gonna do that because I want to check this place out. But yeah, after we investigate the place and go in there, then we tell you Negroes about it. Because if we tell you now, you niggas are gonna go in there and just fuck it up. You know what I mean? Especially you DMV niggas are gonna go in there and fuck it up.
Them dear me or dear meat? What do you say? Them
DMV.
Oh, DMV.
Them DMV niggas, not deer. They're deer meat and
I
DMV.
thought you said dear meat.
What? Deer meat niggas? It's deer meat niggas? Oh shit! Here we go.
Okay, before we get into foolishness, y'all say a prayer for Maui in Hawaii. They wildfires are wildfiring. 96 people are dead.
Did you see some of the pictures, like how before and after?
Hurt my heart.
That shit looks fucked up.
My heart. Turn this up some, Aiden, please.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt my heart a little bit. I mean, a lot of it. Like just imagine, because while we was all joking about Canada wildfires or people in Los Angeles, they don't really have it like that. This is an island.
Yeah.
This is what these people, I mean, it ain't like, because wildfires in Los Angeles seem to me to be up in the brush, like up in the mountains type of thing, or up, or out of the way. Yeah. This is where these people live. You see the houses?
Yeah, it's fucked up. So, here's what I'm going to say, right? How was Hawaii built? How was Hawaii made? I'm not trying to be an asshole right now.
No, be one.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. How was Hawaii made? I'm gonna tell you how Hawaii is made. Stay tuned. Let's talk about this real quick. Hawaii was made, right, off of volcanoes, right, and turned into land. correct?
Yep.
You live on a fucking volcano. Technically, you live on a volcano. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
So if you live on a volcano, what should you Bruh, I don't want to live there. I want to visit there, but I don't want to live there. You know what I mean? You should be used to the fires and heat by now. You know what I mean? So you see some of the most beautiful fucking pictures coming from Hawaii at night with the volcanoes erupting, and it's very beautiful. You know what I mean?
Centuries and centuries and
Jay
centuries.
Blood, what up?
Good morning, and I hope you're feeling better. At least I hope you
What
at
up,
about
Zoe?
75-80% by now.
Zoe, what up, Zoe?
Hey, Britt.
Yo.
Listen, what I hope, Tone, is because what they were stating was that it's been centuries since something like this took place.
Yeah,
So
this
it's been
is
a
fucked
long,
up.
long time.
Yeah, this
So
is fucked up.
you know, some people.
How did they even get back? What up, Mel? How do
don't.
you get back? I don't know if you do. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you just lost everything. Like, yo, that
Where
shit
you
was-
gonna go? Like,
The fuck if I know? I mean, like, yo,
y'all can come over my house. Y'all can somebody can. Y'all can come over my house.
You can't come to my house. Fuck you, bitch. I don't know you. You
come
probably got some nasty habits over there. You come to my house smelling like ash and shit.
No,
Nah,
they're not
nigga,
gonna
I'm
smell
good.
like ass. They're gonna smell like spam.
Spam?
What did I tell you? Spam. The name of spam was
What was it again? You said what was it? Come on, tell me again.
solid piece of meat.
Solid piece of meat. Pause. Wait a minute. Pause. This is the type of morning we're going to have here. Okay.
Ty, good morning. What up, though?
All right. What up, though? All right. So.
Shout out to Speed Assassins. They had an
Yo.
event this weekend.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I wish I had got up there. Envy had one in North Carolina. It was events everywhere.
It was.
what I
But you
mean?
know what threw me off? What threw me off was I'm used to Speed. I wasn't checking for Speed Assassins that have it this weekend.
It's
I'm
usually
checking for them. Yes. The
So
weekend
when
of
Speed
Underworld.
Assassin has it, they have it the same weekend as Underworld. We have our cookout, then we go over to Speed Assassins.
And
You know what I mean?
tear
and they
shit up.
and they did it different this year. But shout out to Speed Assassins for that, man.
And
You know
speaking
what I mean?
of Underworld cookout,
Oh, 2 weeks, baby. 2 weeks, we're going to have the official motherfucking beat your ass chairs on the park. Beat your ass chairs are going to be in the park. You know what I mean? No guns, just beat your ass chairs. You know what I mean? These chairs are guaranteed. And after seeing niggas get beat with these chairs, we can play our musical chairs and they ain't going to break. They're reinforced this time.
good morning, King's Table. Good morning to you,
What
our
up, what up?
Beltway family. Speaking of the same weekend, for those people who don't have the pleasure to be able to go to New York for Underworld's cookout, there's a cookout here in Maryland.
Where?
Maryland Hill Riders is having their cookout
Okay, that's
on the
what's up.
27th. So
Yeah.
y'all, the flyers will be out. Y'all go and check them out. And I want to thank each and every last one of you for our bike night. Y'all showed the fuck up and showed the fuck
Yo,
out. Did you have
that
a good
shit
time?
was so. I'm gonna tell you what, that shit was lit. It gave off vibes of like how it used to be back in
Yes.
the days. It gave off
Yes.
those type of vibes. If you missed it, this chair is fucking up because it keeps sliding. It keeps, you know what I mean? If you missed it, you fucked up. You know what I mean? You got to hit the next one because that shit was dope, man. You walked in it, the parking lot was packed with full of people, bikes everywhere, niggas smoking hookah. You go inside, motherfucking
The
music
hookah
blasting.
lounge.
You know what I mean? Music is blasting. Niggas is chilling. Everybody, there was not one angry face. Everybody was just vibing and had a good time. It was a beautiful turnout, man. Yo, appreciate y'all for doing that, man.
you, bro.
know what I mean?
Thank
And we were sitting there. They had the big Jenga asking me if I want to play Jenga. I ain't see these big ass hands. I don't want to play no Jenga. You know what I mean? Like niggas is spilling liquor. Somebody spilled liquor on that
Somebody
table. I
broke
saw that, and I ain't see no push-ups. Damn it! I ain't see not one push-up. And who spilled the liquor, Kiki?
I believe it was old boy.
Huh?
I believe it was old boy.
It was somebody
I believe it was
spilled
old boy.
the
'Cause
liquor.
glass, it was a whole. I didn't have a glass. I had a glass, but he was drinking a beer, and the beer glass, out of nowhere, according to him, shattered.
Oh, well.
And then looking at me, I'm like, no, because if I'd done it, I would have been on the ground doing push-ups.
Yeah,
but I wasn't.
something happened, and it was somebody broke the glass and liquor everywhere, and nobody ain't do no push-ups. You know what I mean? So shout out to we were playing some dominoes. You know what
I was getting ready to look. You see my finger?
Yeah,
you ain't see my big
don't
finger.
shake your finger at me.
I'ma tell
if
you
a
why.
nigga was a cashier and he was giving it to me, I'ma take it.
Tone?
Nah, Tone, nothing.
No, just ask me what I'm shaking my finger
What?
for.
I don't know.
Because you held out on me, bro.
I held out on
I told
you.
my best friend, Scar. Scar is the best bones player ever to me.
Oh, yeah?
I said, Scar, you gotta play Tone. He said,
Yo.
what? Tone who? Tone don't play no bones. I said, shit me.
Scar, this is
Tone.
not Scar. I don't know what she was telling you. I don't want no smoke, Scar. I just want to play some bones, dog. You know what I mean? Just because you don't see me play don't mean I don't know how to play.
No.
Why you sitting your big ass for?
Because that's all I ever play is bones. And for real, I done played with people who play, and I never played with you. And me and you hang together.
Yeah, but that was the first time.
I'm yelling.
That was the first time. She's a little emotional because the way it went down on the fucking table. You know what I mean?
He got at me. He got at me. He got at me.
Yo, we were playing bones, you know what I mean? And it just happened. Niggas was, main man that they put over couldn't put his foot on me to save his life, dog. It didn't matter what he played. Cha-ching!
Shout out to Rock, though. Rock did come in. Rock came in and kind of shook the table a little bit. Tone was shaking the table and did like the old bones.
If you playing bones and you not smacking the fucking table,
bro.
What the fuck is you doing? Nah, nigga, we not gonna sit there and just put pieces down like this. Nah, nigga, count that money, make them bones jump up off the table, bro. Shit.
So thank you. So y'all, for those who don't know, Double Down Riders has a tie. It was last Wednesday, and our bike nights are second and fourth Wednesdays of every month, and the next one is this coming Wednesday coming up, right? Yeah. This coming Wednesday, the 24th.
Not this Wednesday, the following Wednesday.
The following Wednesday, the 24th. So y'all pull up, show up, and it's a game night. It's a game night, bike night. We had slingshots. We had everybody showed. Everybody
was out here. It was a dope ass vibe. Everybody was just chilling, having a good fucking time. It gave you back in the days the old green belt fucking Friday fucking bike night vibes, and it was like that. It was popping, man. Hopefully we can keep this thing going. You know what I mean? Come out, man. Yo, I see people from B-More came down.
Yes.
You know what I mean? People came from everywhere. Yo, come out, come support that joint. I guarantee you're going to have a good ass time, man.
So what I want to say real quick, and I'm going to jump off of it, Double Downs.
Fucking Silk said Scars some shit.
19 years on the set is August 17th is our 19th year anniversary. We will be celebrating our anniversary. We'll be celebrating Nomi's birthday because Nomi's birthday is the 17th. We're celebrating that.
So we celebrating like a motherfucker.
Yes, and we celebrating Leo. So if y'all birthday coming up, please let us know so we can do our little thing.
We only celebrate Leos. We walking them motherfuckers out the door. You know what time it is. We about to walk them bitches out the door. It's the best time of the fucking year. It's about to get here. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. You know what it is. It's Virgo season. And we've been Virgoing hard. For the last couple months, us Virgos, I've been watching all these Virgos. I've been watching my Virgos, and they've been Virgoing hard. In their own way, they've been Virgoing hard. Shout out to Ty, because Ty was like, I love my Virgos. Even though she's a Gemini, you know what I mean? She loves Virgos. I love Ty. And I don't like Geminis, but I like Ty.
I got a new respect for Virgos. I'm gonna let you know that. And you are the reason.
Really?
Like, you saved y'all Zodiac class for me.
I saved the Zodiac class?
You did.
That was a heavy way to do, baby. It was a heavy thing to do.
Not even my brother and sister could save it.
For real?
Yes.
Shit.
Yes, y'all got mad shit with y'all.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Virgos be Virgoing. They be Virgoing. If you don't understand a Virgo, don't even try.
If you look up bipolar like crazy,
just
Virgos.
Just a little bit.
Y'all just like that look.
Just a little bit.
Every last one of them.
Just a freaking little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Every last one of them.
You know what I mean? What up, School? What up, Slow Mo?
And speaking of a good time tonight, Bike Night for Block is the night, and Red Crap. I thought it was last week because it's supposed to be the second Tuesday. It's the second Monday of every month, the second Monday or whatever, and I announced it early. So it is tonight. It is tonight.
All right, that's cool. That's what's up.
I'm going by the calendar because anyway. Tonight, Block, Red Crab, Laurel.
You know what I mean? So, yo, shout out to them Black Tigers. They done did it again. Them niggas dropped rooms. Them joints went like fucking, like that shit went like crack. You blink your eyes and like, ding, the shit sold out. I mean, literally, you blink, sold out. What the fuck? The fuck?
So here's the mind fuck, right? I'm one of those people that was late on the fact that the trap ain't trapping for us this year.
Oh, see? So hold on. So here's what we're going to do. So we need to get, our Tigers in here. It's like a ritual now, because it's like a ritual. It's a ritual. Yeah. Coming. We got to get our Tigers in here because I got questions for the Tigers.
I got questions too.
So I was on it when they said the trap was like the trap was no more. I was like, really? So I went up and hit my little bliggy spot because I like to keep an extra room just in case.
Yeah.
I had my little bliggy spot up behind the trap, and they was like, yeah, nigga. It's going to be like $325 for a night. I was like, bitch, what?
The trap said $492.
Bruh.
For the Embassy Suites.
Ain't no way in fucking life that motherfucker's worth no almost $500 a night. You know what I mean? So I was smart and went to the Residence Inn. right? Because I'm gonna be in the Residence Inn. I'm still trying to get in the host. You know what I mean? Your mail, Silk. I'm trying to get in the host, but
your name on the waiting list.
What? There's a waiting list?
Yes. These niggas sent out an email. 27 all caps 27btmc@gmail.com. I just put my shit on there yesterday. Look. And if push come to shove, I just can't stay.
Right,
I just gotta travel back and forth.
So here's what happens. You know what I mean? I'm watching because I saw Mel and them post a fucking Residence Inn a couple of days ago, and it was like, it's like $230 a night, right?
Mm-hmm. Still too much.
That's not what I got it for. I was very slick. I did some flim flam shit and did some other shit, and I got my room for $115 a night.
That's how much it should cost. Fuck you.
So what y'all paying per night, I pay for the whole weekend.
Put me on.
Next time I will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
all right. So
question of the day.
Question of the day.
Yep.
Come on, let's start. Let's do the question of the day. Oh Lord, no.
How much is coochie? How much is box? How much?
Last time you know what I mean?
Is it still $40? People gonna say it never was $40. Is it still $40?
You know what I mean? So Binky, we love you too, Binky. You know what I mean?
Binky!
So before I answer that, Ty said it's Virgo season. The V stands for violence. They choose it every time. Yes, we do, baby. Violence. Now, back to your question. How much is coochie cost?
How much is coochie?
Last I checked, it was like $40.
And so I had an argument. I did it live last night. Y'all can check this live.
All right.
Me, PJ, Nomi did it live last night, right? And I was asking, like, is coochie, how much is it? He said 40. And I told him, whoever agreed to $40. And I said, there's somebody who needed just an extra 40. Somebody that's all they was lacking was $40. And some dude ran with it and thought everybody gonna sell it for $40. First of all,
some females ain't selling. Yo, that's okay. So
ain't never selling it
for $40. If you thinking a female's gonna sell coochie for $40, that is the low budget. There's tears to this shit, buddy. There's tears to this shit. You buying a $40 coochie? That coochie ain't clean coochie, dog. I'm just trying to tell you. Now, what is the going rate for coochie? You said, Kiki?
Okay, so from what my understanding and the poll that I took, coochie now has tax and inflation prices. Coochie is now $75. Zoe told me last night, and I'm gonna call you out, Zoe, because the proof is in the.
Zoe said that?
Zoe said I will pay between 40 and 65 tops. And he said, he said $70, if whatever. And I said, well, it's 75. He's like, no, I'm not paying 75. I'm going to pay.
But you going to pay if you give her a tip. If the shit was good, if she licked your gooch, like, Biggie was talking about the other day, licking the gooch. If she licks your gooch, you got a tipper for that shit, bro.
Scooter said inflation went up. Nisha said, I did see that video last
No, inflation. So coochie is no longer $40. Coochie is what, $75 now?
Yeah. And how much is penis? Because
okay, so we never had this conversation because all females were running around talking about the coochie. They were talking about coochie $40. Penis costs too. Penis ain't free.
Penis is free. Penis is free as fuck. Penis is free as fuck.
If you're getting a free penis, there's something wrong with the penis.
No, niggas don't care.
The penis done been around.
Because y'all selfish and you think I'm getting some coochie, so here. You niggas ain't charging for coochie. I don't care what Drake told y'all. I don't care what they said.
We not charging for penis.
Y'all fucking for free.
We fucking for free.
You fucking for free. You fucking for free.
Well, most females fuck for free. So what the fuck is the point?
We talking about dudes. Find a focus. Stay focused, Tone.
All right. You know what I mean? Victoria Anderson said clearance coochie costs $40.
She said clearance coochie.
Damn it, man.
Binky said, what the hell you gonna get for $40?
Yo.
Unless you live in Willacoochee, Georgia.
Willacoochee, Georgia. With the name right there says it all. Willacoochee. Coochie. You know what I mean?
How much is coochie in Alabama right now?
I don't know. You know what I mean? Alabama coming with a steel chair. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Speaking of Alabama, that Bama turned himself in. He looking at charges. Like I said.
Who
that Bama, the chair dude.
Oh, he gonna catch some charges.
The chairman.
The chairman, he gonna catch some charges. He gonna do a little time. He gonna do a little something. Man, we should make sure we put money on his books to keep the nigga. The nigga's gonna be good in jail, though. Niggas gonna be like, yo, he all right. You know what I mean? Did you see some of them fucking white people after the brawl, though? Them niggas got fucked up.
That nose look like a penis. It looks like a penis.
Bruh.
Did I send you that?
Bruh, I saw that shit. What did they say? What was off the Mr. Rogers? What was the little cartoon character with red nose? Hey, nigga, I was hurt behind that shit. But, yo, it be like that. All right, so
there it is. Look at this, Tone. Look at the picture.
Yo, her nose is... Damn.
Yeah. That ain't
How
chair,
your nose like that?
that ain't chair shorty either, I don't think. You know who I think that is? I think that's the lady they threw in the water. Because I see her hair.
Okay, no. You can see her hair, but they all have blonde hair. But look at her nose, though. God, how your nose get like that? That shit is like fucking fucked up. She ain't breathing through that motherfucker, bro. She's not breathing through that. That joint fucked up for real. Damn.
That's Pinocchio.
That ain't even Pinocchio. That is a baby penis on her face. You know what I mean? If she sneezed and come out her nose. God damn, bro. What is this?
I would have never took this picture. Like, yo, you could have never got that picture of
Is
me.
that a mugshot? That's a mugshot.
I don't care. I'd have been, look,
That's
they would
a
have had
mugshot.
the tone. She ain't even looking up. Her eyes ain't even
I
looking
wouldn't
up.
want to look up
But
neither.
I'm
Look,
saying,
I wouldn't want to look up
that's
neither.
why that's not a mugshot, because you got to look up in that shit. Somebody was being funny. Somebody
That
had
shit
took
was
that
in the
picture.
jail, though. That's in jail, though.
I understand that. They took that picture. They didn't use it. And they sent that shit out. Somebody was being
I would have sent that shit viral. Look at this dickhead right here. Look at this dickhead right here. Oh. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I don't know.
turned yourself in. Somebody
So
said he ain't
we'll
doing
go back
no
to it. How
time.
much is ding-a-ling then? It's a difference from penis. Ding-a-ling and penis are two different things
If
now.
you got a ding-a-ling, then you are, that's a teenager.
Hey.
Teenagers have ding-dongs, ding-a-lings, and ping-pings.
No.
Yes.
No. All right, back to the original question. You know what I mean? I was asked, is how much is penis? Penis is I guess the going rate now is
Tone.
the fuck? I guess penis now is, since it's inflation, times 2 divided by 3, and then the tip added. I'm gonna say it's a good motherfucking $80. We're gonna make it $80. You got a tip. You got a tip. You always got a tip for good service. You always got a tip for good service. When you get good service, you gotta leave a tip.
No, you gotta leave a tip. You got a tip for
You
service.
gotta leave a tip too now.
That went over your head, Odell.
What happened?
You gotta
Tip.
leave a tip. Like,
I gotta leave a tip. I gotta leave a tip. I got look. I'm one hand.
You got it. You got
I
it.
was like, one hand in the joint. I'm like, oh, get back here.
So grated Parmesan.
Huh?
Grated Parmesan. Is coochie $40?
Huh?
Is it? How much is coochie?
Have you ever paid for
Vagina.
Have you ever paid for coochie?
Box. He said, "Oh no."
I feel like it depends on the coochie itself.
It depends. Meaning, please.
I mean, like, for different people, I guess different prices, you know?
It's free. It's free.
Okay.
How much is penis? Would you take money to get to? Would you take money?
I'm putting
No,
my bucket.
you're done, and I'll be like this.
All right.
Tone. Woo.
So, all right, fellas.
No,
let's
hear
go.
me. Let's just play out. Thanks, Tone.
Oh. Well, thank you very much.
You would take it?
Thank you very much.
That don't make the moment
No,
awkward.
So why would it make it awkward? Thank you. You know what I mean?
Give a bitch some money, and you
Look,
see how awkward the moment gonna
how's
get.
it gonna be
You
awkward?
give a bitch some money. You
It's not
you
gonna
pull out.
be. It's not gonna be awkward. It's not gonna be
You
awkward.
try it just for sake of science, Tone. I'm gonna do it whenever God bless
So
me.
you're saying if I smash somebody,
Yeah,
you know what I
pull
mean?
out some money and give it to her, and you let me know exactly what happened.
All right, so
80
here-
you
so-
too.
So check this out. You know what I mean? This is for fucking granite cheese over here. Granite Parmesan. You know what I mean? And for you other niggas out there that say you ain't paying for coochie. You took the chick on a date, you paid for the meal, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, and then after the date, she gave you some coochie, right?
Yeah.
In essence, you paid for the coochie.
I mean,
When you do it, in essence, when you know what I mean, you're gonna do that. You're gonna contribute. You're gonna do that. Stop being petty. Now, if a bitch just look and be like, "Yo, I need $40 for some coochie," right? Then, then that's you a bitch. You a prostitute. You know what I mean?
she still won.
Huh?
You funny.
How
You
funny?
You
She
gonna
a prostitute. If you look at me in the beginning and was like, "You want some of this? It's gonna cost you $40." Bitch, you like the bitch in the fucking corner. You know what I mean? They
It's-
tell you the price is right up front.
and you won too if you take the money that I'm giving you. That's all I'm
Yo,
saying.
ain't
You a
nothing wrong
hoe.
with being a gigolo.
You a hoe.
I'm a hoe. If you give me the money, I don't know what you giving it to me for. We done made
You
a fuck.
know.
Hold on. We made a fuck, right? And then I turn around and you give me the money. Thank you very much. I don't know if you trying to be nice and treat me to lunch or something like that or whatever. Like, yo, baby, here, you need some gas money or something. I'm taking it as a monetary gift, dog. They ain't paying for services. We didn't have no contract. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, hey, grated Parmesan. Chip said you're good for the tip at least.
Good for the tip. See?
He said,
You gonna tip some coochie.
Tone.
Yes, man.
You a hoe, cause you take that
Why
money.
I be hoe?
Cause if I offer you, that's what I tried.
Ask any one of these dudes. Ask any one of these dudes.
Scooter.
I'm not
Just
asking
ask Scooter.
I'm not asking
Why not?
slow-mo. I'm not asking slow-mo.
Why not?
I'm not asking, you know what I mean?
I just asked the question. I said, Tone, how awkward would it be if I pulled out money after we made, and you was like, nah, thank you. You a hoe.
I'm not a hoe.
Services rendered.
If we getting dressed and shit like that, you pull out some bread. You know what I mean? I don't know what you pulling out this bread for.
Tone.
And who am I to stop you from fucking being charitable?
You don't know what you putting out this bread for.
Nah,
Hey, was you selling the coat? Huh? Was you selling services? Was anything in this room for sale when I was giving you money?
Nothing. That's why I'm trying to figure you was just doing it for charity.
Okay, Virgo.
You was doing it for charity.
Okay, Virgo.
I'm not mad though if you do that. You know what I mean?
That ain't gonna make you be like, yes.
No, it ain't gonna be like, I'm like this. Okay, bitch, thank you. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go back and check my phone. Why this bitch just give me $40 for some dick, dog?
You know why?
You know what I mean? Like, nigga,
I would be mad as beans.
he's a John. Silk said he's a John. Nigga,
I would be mad. Check our YouTube. Maybe it's just me. Check the YouTube for me, Aiden. I'd be mad as beans.
But she topped on the way to the restaurant. Said fair exchange is no robbery. It is. If you gave me $40 for some penis, you know what I mean? I'm taking it as a gift, as a charity, that you felt like you wanted to pay for my gas over there, or you wanted to make sure that I got something to eat because we was fucking, so you wanted to make sure I got a good-ass meal. You know what I mean? There you go. Right then and there, you aces in my book. Oh, okay, I got you. You know what I mean? Vicky said, if pussy got issues, do you get a discount off the $40?
You can take it back, I think, right? Can't you go to customer service?
Huh?
Can you call customer service?
I'm gonna call customer
everything
service.
Got a warranty.
Everything. Can you return the coochie?
I purchased this coochie about a day ago, and I just like to return it.
It didn't work.
It's defective, so I'm just gonna. I'd like a refund.
It didn't work right. It was very dry. It was bland. You know what I mean?
I'm unsatisfied with the product.
Oh no! Can you go back and you gotta stand in line with it too? You gotta stand.
You gotta hold it and stand in line. You know what I mean? Oh Lord! You gotta stand in line. Then you holding the coochie. This is not good.
You on the dumbest shit with your return bag.
We got a call coming in.
You got a call? Come on.
They said it's a donation. Sierra said it's a donation.
Who we talking to this
morning?
Who we talking
to? Hello, caller.
Slow-mo, what I did? I heard my name come up. What I did?
What can you bring your name up? I wasn't trying to bring your name up. Yo, Slow-mo, since we got you on the phone, what made you want to do that video? Because Slow-mo broke the internet with that video. Well, don't get quiet on me now, because you have to drink some water behind that.
I just do stupid shit sometimes.
There's nothing wrong with that. We all do stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Huh?
You're going to be honored for your video. Trust me.
You be paid for your efforts.
Was he paid? If somebody gets a $40, then what?
I just do shit for fun.
You know what I mean?
It came in my mind. I said, oh, I can do that.
Okay. So
I can tell you one thing. I almost put my eyes up in them glasses though, because they were reader glasses. And I almost made me blind. But
that's what happened.
Anyway.
So since we have you on the line, Slow-mo, AKA. How much is
really get it out. Get it out.
How much is coochie, Scooter?
How much is pussy?
Yes.
A date.
It's a date. Okay, so
it's a date.
I'm gonna create an awkward moment for you, right?
God, here we go with the awkward moment.
You just finished and she pull out $100. Thank you. And give it to you. Do you take it?
Wait, you finish fucking?
Yes.
Yeah, because I need gas money home. Fuck that shit.
Thank you.
You know what this essentially qualifies you as now,
give
right?
Me money after I hit shit. That's a win-win for me.
I know it is, but you know now you just changed what you qualify as now. Now you have to add this. You got to get a 401.
No,
you got to get
money. I didn't.
What's the name of the forms? The LLC.
I didn't say no. I ain't got no money. My uncle can you give me some money? No. She volunteered her money, so that means she like my product. So,
but now you have to.
Money.
Do you claim that taxes? Do you claim that on your taxes, the $100? Because that's a service rendered.
Service rendered.
Shit, I don't even claim Scooter using my taxes. I ain't claiming that.
Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you, Scooter.
He was being Rick.
Yeah.
Yo, later, Slow-mo. Yo, Yeah, Melvin said he was being rickish. I don't understand that. I need to understand how he was being rickish. Was the video? I came across the video. I said, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I gotta turn it off. I can't do it no more.
So here's another question, really quickly, because I want people to be having a grand understanding, since you're a man and Scooter just said, I should have asked Scooter, but Scooter, since you listening to this and you said coochie costs a date, do you determine how much you spend? What do you base it on? What your chances of getting some? What the girl look like, or how much money in your pocket?
First off, for me to go on a date, my chances got to be super fucking high. I got to be a guarantee that I'm gonna get some pussy for me to go on a date. We're just not going on a date just because. Hey, I like you.
You didn't answer my question. My
much?
question said, how much you, since Scooter stated that coochie costs a date.
Okay, we're going over what he said.
Yes.
Okay.
So feel free to chime in. Feel free to call in. Since he said coochie costs a date, is that determined, the date that you take her on, is it determined by your probability of getting some, how much money in your pocket, or based on how she look? Like you got a baddie, or you just got a average person, or whatever. Depends on how they look. Is that how much you spend on a date? Ding, 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 ding,
hey, baby,
ding.
You can go to motherfucking McDonald's right here. You can supersize that shit. Now let me get the coochie.
Based on what?
Based on what? What do you mean based on
based
what?
upon how
if
much?
I want to take you on a date, you know what I mean? If I want to be seen in public with you, you know what I mean? What? It got to be something. You got to look like something. It's got to be something.
No, so for real, if she bad, you going to McDonald's?
No.
That's what I was asking. Like, what is it based on? Like, how much money you spend on said date? Is it based on your probability? You know you're gonna get some and it's over, so you go to Char House. You go.
So here's the difference for me, because I'm gonna go places that I like to go. You know what I mean? It's something I go. So I'm not basing it off of that, because I'm gonna go some places where I like the food, where I want to eat at, or you know what I mean? Where I think they may like that shit because I know I like the food there. You know what I mean? You can't ask me no questions like that, because I like them motherfucking little fancy restaurants with you know what I mean? So it's a difference for me.
And it don't matter if you're not getting none tonight. You just need you got company.
If I'm not getting none, I'm not going on a date. There's no fucking point. What the fuck is the point? Why? If I'm going on a date, why am I not getting none? At the end of the day, dick at the end of the night. Date is dick at the end of the night.
Chip Chat says, if there wasn't an agreement to pay beforehand, it's just a gift of dollars.
See? So if you gift me, if you pulled out 100 after we finished fucking and was like, yo, here, I thank you.
Tone, you a hoe.
I'm a hoe?
You a hoe.
Nigga,
Remember that Ludacris song?
You can put this out there. Any nigga on your timeline is going to be like, I'm going to take that money. Any nigga that's going to take that money, bro.
Tone. Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
It depends on where you going, said Jay Blood.
Yo, and Melvin said a date could be a picnic.
We got another call.
We got a call. Come on.
Who we talking to? Right, so we get to the bottom of this.
We got to get to the bottom of it. Hello?
Caller.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What up, though? Who this?
Who this?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, I can hear y'all basically.
Okay, what's up? Who this?
Oh, this is Will.
Hey, talk to us. You got questions? You got a comment? You got concerns? You got $40?
Okay, I was talking about when you talking about the taking out on the date?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your comment?
Oh, I was just saying, when I go on to take a woman on a date, my first date, I always have a limit of money, but I don't expect no ass. I just have a limit of what I'm going to spend on that first date.
What's your limit?
Usually I don't spend no more than $50.
Okay.
And it's usually just lunch or breakfast.
Okay, and that's you and her.
Yeah, me and her.
Okay.
Yeah, lunch and breakfast.
Just for the people who don't understand, Tone, I'm asking. Okay, continue, sir.
Huh?
Continue.
Yeah, so just to break the ice, get to know them a little bit. That's usually the first date. And after that, it depends if we get to see each other again, because usually some women, they don't click. You don't click with them that first date, so, you ain't dropped that much. That's all good, and you keep it moving.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't even mad at that. $50, you're not gonna really like fucking lose out on $50. So I can see
right.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Because I'm like, yo, look how many dates you might go within a month or something, and depending, and you only drop 50 compared to they thinking you're gonna drop 100 $150, $200 at some Ruth Chris on the first date. That's crazy.
I can get that.
Okay.
That's why I said I'm not going on a date unless I'm fucking. Dick at the end of the date.
Oh, well, I don't have a problem with that because I know usually first date I ain't looking for no ass anyway.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get to know you, so we good.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling. Go somewhere, but don't go nowhere, sir.
No problem, yo. I love y'all show.
Thank you.
I'm the one that talks about the cancer.
That's
I'm the one that talks
you?
about the cancer. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
guy.
Pleasure.
Thank you. All right, so check it.
All right,
right?
y'all enjoy. Hey, keep doing what y'all doing. Love y'all.
Love you
Love
too.
man. All right, so check
All
it.
right,
Right?
peace.
So if I'm going to go on a date, we're going to be conversing ahead of time. I wanted to say conversate, but I don't want to get into it with you this morning.
Because my
Yeah,
hand is-
you know, we're not doing that. So we're going to be conversing ahead of time. You know what I mean? There's going to be conversations ahead of time and before we go on this date. So, you know what I mean? I got to gauge an idea of how this is going to go. You know what I mean? If it's going to go like he said, I'm just going to go out to get to know you and be out there. Nigga, a walk through the park can be a date. You know what I mean? Nigga, we can stop at I don't know.
We can people watch in my truck
Fuck.
and put the screen
Nigga,
on
we
and
can hit
watch.
the food truck and get some tacos, nigga. What?
I will disappoint so many people. I'm not giving you none. I don't care.
You're not giving them?
I'm not giving none. Nope. Because money to me don't equate food. I mean, coochie to me doesn't equate food. It just doesn't. Like, if the vibe is there, because I'm an adult, if the vibe is there, that's fine. However, everybody that I have probably gone on a date with, I wasn't attracted to. I was just talking. We were having a date. We were talking. We were trying to get to know one another. So it wasn't an attraction that was there. So, and I make sure that happens. Like, I just...
Well, was it maybe for you, but was that the same for them?
I don't know.
I doubt that it was the same for them.
But I'm very clear. I do not do handouts. The food ain't that good here. The drinks wasn't that bomb.
So hold on. So let me put a scenario out here, right? Let's say this man goes up above and beyond. Put you on a plane, flies you somewhere.
Nah, I've turned those down 3 times this month, for sure.
Hold on, and flies you somewhere and shows you the most amazing night, like you are treated like, yo, you know what I mean, like a princess. You get whatever the fuck you like, yo. Beyond your wildest dreams, are you still giving them the coochie then? Or you
I'm not going if a man want to fly me out, because flying people out, aka fluing people out, it means, hey, when you get here, it means that. If you send me money to go somewhere and you pay for my gas and there are gentlemen, their chivalry is not dead. Let me jump out there and say that. But I believe in my heart and my spirit and everything. My ancestors said, "Don't go, sis." Because they said he's going to want some booty. Ain't nobody asking. I get people on Facebook who ask me all the time, and I don't want to put the dudes out there, but 3 times this month I asked, are you going to be in Dallas? I'll fly you out. You're going to come to Miami? I'll fly you out. This and that. And I started to say no, because I said, well, I asked one of them, I said, so what exactly do you want? He's like, oh, I just want you to get to know a king and blah, 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 blah. I said, so what's my end? What's the bargain on my end? I mean, it's whatever. It's not whatever, because you're not going to have me out of my comfort zone, out of my state, and not in reach of none of my guys in case this shit go awry. And Mike Tyson's story is old, but it set the precedence. Bitch, you knew what you was there at 3 o'clock in the morning for. People gonna say the same thing to me. So I'm good on that. He flew me out.
You know what I mean?
Good on that.
Silk said.
Got a call? Okay.
Okay. Silk said people don't date. Single people don't date. We fuck first and then we date afterwards.
And he be set up.
This is a great comment.
That's where all the great memes are born from. Who we got, caller?
Who we talking to?
Hey, you're talking to Scott.
Hi, Scott. What up, though?
What's good? With the dating thing, I had a little scenario, because we know a lot of people think that they're a prize, right? So most women like is usually the prize. But what about when the man's the prize? So do you go Dutch, because most women expect certain things out of men, but what do we expect out of women when we go on a date? Because women usually expect for the gentleman to pay, to treat it like a queen or something. But what should the men expect from the women?
For me to come eat across from you, for me to entertain you with my knowledge and intellect, and for you to get some of this physical affection. Like, you get to know me. I think men should expect that. They should expect whatever the experience calls for. Because nobody said, and it's not written nowhere, that if you take me to eat, that we got to have sex. Like that's an agreement. I need to see the terms and I need to see the policy and the terms and I need to see that. I need the terms and agreements. But I feel like men should feel like they're the prize because some of y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody should feel that way. But to me, to answer your question, Scott, I think the men shouldn't expect anything. I think expectation is going to lead you all set up. I think none of us should expect anything. Even women, like when people ask me to go on dates and I go, I always take money. I'm not going to assume just because I asked you going to pay. To make assumptions, you make a what out of you?
Ass.
Yes, when you assume shit like that.
Well, I think that whoever asks for the date should pay.
I agree.
Of course.
So if a woman asks for, a man to go out on a date or go out for a drink or whatever, they should pay. If a man should ask for a date, whatever, they should pay. For the conversation.
I've insisted on paying sometime because I just don't want that lingering shit over my head.
Okay, so
I've insisted and I've been turned down.
So if I say to you, hey, let's go on a date, you know what I mean? Does it matter where I take you at that point? If I'm asking you out, does it matter where I got to take you on a date?
No, because I leave everything up to you. How we get there, all that stuff. And if
and
I'm
don't be mad when I pull up to Wendy's and be like, yo, she going to have the $5 bag, biggie bag.
Because to me, I feel like you would be being funny because you never eat that type of shit. So to me, you would be being funny. And it would be a red flag for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if we grabbing something, I don't care nothing about that. But if you coming to pick me up and I dress up, take me to Wendy's, it was a waste of time. I could have done that on my own.
Facts. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think it would be
it might be a test though. It might be a test.
Don't test me.
I mean, if you're really interested in that person and you're interested in that and you had a good conversation, then no matter where he takes you, it should be all right because you're looking for the company. You just getting something to eat. I shouldn't have to take you to no 5-star or some rich place or a really expensive place to prove what kind of man I am.
You should
if
not
you're
have
hungry,
to,
you're hungry.
You should not have to test me to prove what kind of woman I am because you should never take me nowhere you wouldn't fucking eat at. If you eat at these places and because like Tone said, and I've heard a lot of men say that I like to eat at those places. She's company. She's coming along. This is my precedent set for myself. So don't lower it to try to test me because at that point I'm uninterested. It's a game now. It's a game because we can see who can win this game now. We can see.
If I do it.
but it's always a game in the beginning. It's always a game.
Okay.
It's always a game in the beginning. When you first meet somebody, it's always a game. Don't no one ever show them true selves in the beginning. They trying to impress.
You're right too. I think because it's not everybody, but I think you're correct too. You're correct too, and that's probably why I'm single.
I would say the majority.
That's probably why I'm single. I don't like them games. I like Front Street. Honestly, Scott, I like Front Street. I like stuff to be what it is. I don't want to expect anything. I don't want to come up and assume shit when I can talk to you about it and ask you. Like I don't want that. Like back in the day, right, in the 90s, people used to meet people. I remember because we used to call them booking people, right? You used to book people and you book them because you like them and you want to see what's up with them. Now, I don't know what you asking me for my number for. Because you can't, if you assume that they're asking you because you're interested, you're going to get hurt every time. If you assume that they're trying to talk to you because they want to date you and see what the fuck is good with you, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Because you know what? As soon as I walk away and my homegirl with me, she got his number too. So
that's true. I mean, that's part of the dating game though. But when you can be real with everybody to see what kind of response you're gonna get. You can be, and that's what I think it should be.
Yes,
you should be real and still test the waters. Just because I do talk to you and I'm real with you doesn't mean I'm not going to be real with the next person as well. Mm-hmm. So you're not committed to that person because you show interest. Okay. That's not a commitment.
You're correct. And I realized after I said that's what I alluded to or sounded like. That's not what I was saying. But yes, you're right. You're right. But you know what I feel? I feel like instead of testing people, why don't you just hold back and then give people what they deserve as they deserve it? Why not just hold back on certain things instead of testing a nigga or putting false things out to try to see if people gonna fall for the bait? Like just hold some people don't get shit from me. Let me tell you something about me real quick. And it's quick. I'm a person, if I ain't into you, I probably will not text you back.
Okay.
If I don't fuck with you like that and you are not in my top, I probably will not answer the phone for you every time you call because I don't have to. 2, if I fuck with you, I don't care what I'm doing. If you call me, I'm answering. If you need me, I'm there.
Okay.
And I try to do that to discern and for real to keep myself from giving shit out to people who don't deserve it because that's exhausting. That's exhausting. So those are one of the things that people who fuck with me can tell, oh, she fuck with me. Because if you ask anybody around me, be like, oh, she don't answer that phone.
So
you can't catch up with her.
So here's, I mean, thank you, brother. Go somewhere, but don't go nowhere.
Thank you. On some light skin shit.
Hold on. So Silk says, let's be real here. While you're taking her on dates trying to get to know her, that one toxic brother she can't get rid of still knocking the bottom out until she deems you worthy of replacing him. It's true.
Reread that.
Hold on.
Reread it again.
Okay. Let's be real here. While you're taking her on dates trying to get to know her, there is that one toxic brother she can't get rid of. He's still knocking the Mario coins out of that coochie until she feels you're worth taking that nigga's place. You went out on a date because you're trying to get to know this nigga. You know what I mean? All right, cool. When you finish with the date, I'm feeling some type of way. I want some dick. Who you calling?
Ew. I'm not doing that after no date.
You went on a date with a nigga and you just had the urge came upon you like, yo, after you were finished, you're not feeling this nigga. You don't want to get this nigga no coochie, but you're feeling the urge to, I'm
such a cornball, yo. I do not date multiple people. I don't. For that very reason.
So what you gonna do?
I'm not. That wouldn't be me. I wouldn't go out with a dated nigga and then call somebody else to come fuck me. Like, I wouldn't do that.
But after you date a nigga, you telling me after you date a nigga, or even if you went out when you was hanging out talking with a nigga on the phone, you still got another nigga that you smashing. So you smashing this nigga. So let's say you're involved, you're kicking it with somebody. Are you not dating or talking to anybody else?
I don't, and I get.
You just that one person.
I get. That's why I get hurt so much. I honestly, and I'm working. I guess God is working on me. I don't know if that's just my penalty, and I don't know what I did in last life, but that is my Achilles heel. When I'm into someone, Tone. If I'm into you, I mean, not even. Like, we don't have a title, but I'm into you. I probably am gonna stay right here, and then once you smash, nobody else is getting none.
Nobody else is getting no conversation.
Nobody's getting anything. I don't divide my energies like that. I can't. There's a lot of people out here who don't know who their baby daddies is because they done shit like that. They don't know. I can't. My energy and bro, I can't.
Yeah, it's kind of the same way with me. Like, it's not even like
you stupid like me.
Yeah, it's not even like if you're involved with them. Literally, even if you just are like interested in them and you like them, like. That's enough to just, I don't know. I don't look at anybody else if I'm like stuck on one person.
I like a person. And you get that? You get that out of me. I mean, people say you're supposed to date at least 5 people, and I don't come I can't. I just don't. And I don't know why. It just ain't in me.
Okay.
It ain't in me.
I'm not knocking you for it, though. You know what I mean? Motherfucker says you can date whoever the fuck you want, how many people you want. And I watched this video where the sister was like, yo, you're supposed to get out there and date multiple motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
You're supposed to date multiple motherfuckers so you know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to deal with, what you want to deal with. When you focus on one individual,
you get hurt.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
I get hurt.
And now you got to start all over again. Where if you date multiple individuals, this nigga, all right, I'm going to throw you the trash. I'm going to go on a date with the next nigga. Niggas been doing this shit for years, B.
I'm not a nigga, and I realize the pile up. Like that shit, you think you get rid of it, it comes somewhere else, and it shows up as something else. It shows up as something else, and especially if you a sexual person, which I have to admit that I really am. My body, it just responds to the person that I fuck with, and I honestly feel like because I have a high sex drive, that is setting me up for failure if I'm dating a lot of men. I can't tell you how much control I can have.
Okay,
I can't tell you.
I respect that though. At least you're being honest about that shit though.
Yeah, you know so I just don't. Just to keep my little countdown. Lord, when I get up there, you're gonna be so proud of me.
You're gonna be proud of you.
You're gonna be proud of me.
Lord gonna probably be like, I gave you that coochie, you barely use that shit.
I know it.
Barely use that
and there's
shit.
some good coochie under this gut.
You think your mama looking at you right now like,
she proud of
you
me.
Got some good coochie?
Yes, because she had some shit.
Clyde,
so
I know
you're
proud of your daughter. So you heard? Yo, Clyde, I know you're proud of your daughter. She's clearly telling you right now that she's not, She's not fucking.
Angela said her too. And then William said, it's stupid, Kiki. It's being genuine. Oh, I guess he's saying it's not stupid. It's being genuine and true to yourself.
Okay.
Monique. Hey, Monique. She said it's draining to entertain more than one. Got to remember all of them. And then what they said and what you said.
Vicky said, my attention span is too short to deal with multiple people. It's a lot of fucking work, bro.
PJ say this shit is expensive and draining. We forgot about the expensive.
What? Yeah, nigga, you dating multiple people. Like, shit. Nigga.
You go out with a nigga like you and PJ. You and PJ are like entertaining play. PJ go out a lot. Like, and for real, when that's my friend. We go out, we spend, and the experience is dope as hell. And I done been out with you and your people. And when you spend.
Yeah.
So just imagine 5 chicks on your line. You gotta
nigga. Ain't that nigga? Hell no. Ain't doing 5. That shit is just cost too much. And I agree with some people. It's fucking draining when you're dealing with multiple people on that type of level. That shit is draining, mentally draining. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you got to keep up with everything going on. It's just too fucking much, man. Sometimes it deems easier to do it the other way. All right,
let's get into the shit.
You can get it. I'm not even touching this top tier shit today.
You ain't touching it?
I'm letting top tier people live today.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're still recovering from their injuries from last week. You know what I mean? There was another incident with this chair, though. Another black dude beat up somebody with a white person with a chair. Is this the new norm today?
Didn't I tell you that?
Is this going to become the new norm?
Did I not call
Niggas are going to start riding around with fucking steel fold-up chairs in their trunk beating niggas. Used to ride around with a bat back there. Now you got a steel chair.
Did you see them interview the chair? The chair was like, I was minding my motherfucking business. I was chilling.
Yo!
So we got some jaw-dropping news today. The jaw-dropping news did come from the mountains. It ain't nothing deep. Right, it's just real quick.
Tell me about the news.
So despite being on a diet and lifestyle that is enjoyed by millions of people the world over, veganism still is somewhat a divisive subject for whatever reason. And stories like this one probably are going to make naysayers any less heated on the matter. So what happened was, there was a lady who, I gotta find it. All
right, if you're a vegan, I don't have a problem with you. You know what I mean? Don't knock me for wanting to eat an animal that had a mama. You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat things that had a mother. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? And come to think about it, does a plant have a mama? Does a plant have a parent?
Yes. It came from somewhere.
So, nigga, you doing the same thing I'm doing. Like, fuck, bro.
Okay, here we go. A vegan mom refuses to get rid of her child's...
feel like a cow.
Vegan mom refuses to get rid of her child's headlights because she doesn't want to kill a living thing. Honey Coach got into it with a neighbor who refused to get rid of her child's headlights because she did not want to be responsible for killing a living thing. However, once she realized that the child was scratching furiously and it was revealed that she was crawling with headlights, she casually mentioned it to the mom, thinking the mother would jump right on it and didn't know. To her surprise, the woman said not only did she know that her daughter's condition, but refused to do anything about it because vegans don't kill living things. And what she did after that was jaw-dropping. She was in the practice of combing out the lice and the nits into the garden where they can have a chance of survival.
She's from the mountains. She's from the fucking mountains. That's some stupid shit. That's some stupid fucking shit right there. Really? Really, nigga? Really?
She thinks like plants are like their secondary diet. Like I feel like they live on your head for a reason. You know, that's the only place they really can live.
What kind of stupid shit is this? What kind of fucking person is this? This is some stupid shit. This is some stupid shit. Like really.
And then to set them free, to comb them out of your daughter's hair, so now the daughter will do that. She's learning that very thing.
Okay. So, if really, nigga? Well, look here. Let's talk about it real quick, Kiki. Let's talk about it. Okay. I got trolled this weekend. Okay. Right? I got trolled this weekend.
Not you.
You know what I mean? Obviously, this motherfucker don't know who I was before I became underworld.
They live under a rock then. If somebody trolled you and
see the problem with this motherfucker is they don't be outside like that. You know what I mean? So let me ask you a question, Kiki. You know what I mean? Is it what you've done in the past or what have you done lately? Which one holds more weight? What you did years years ago?
It depends on the
or
situation.
what you did, what you're doing now?
It depends on the situation.
Like,
Because both of them are equal. Both of them hold weight. What you did then and what you do now, both of them hold weight. Now, if you speak, you got to be specific in.
So let me just throw a hypothetical situation. Let's speak about the motorcycle community.
Okay.
Let's speak about your club.
Oh, it's definitely what you're doing now. Yeah, because what
you were doing now is what counts, not what you did years ago.
That counts too if you're still doing it. But if you're living on what you did, this is starting to sound stupid to us now. If you lived on what you did, then no. But if you did that then and it was explosive and you're still doing it, yes.
So you have to continue that behavior. You can't stop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bitch, if you think you're going to fucking troll me or you come on my post and troll me one more time, I am going to burn the life of hell out of your fucking soul. I am going to drag you in every way possible. Any joke that you think you can make about me, I'll make about myself first and make you look so stupid. Bitch, you ever come back on my post again with some silly shit, I'm going to fry your fucking soul with your crispy, dusty-ass wig. You know what I mean? All that other punk-ass shit about Leo, you're a law enforcement officer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about you or fuck what you do, but bitch, this is your fucking final warning, you corny ass trick. Now, moving on.
Can we? Look, I don't know how to move on.
I had to say that. I had to put a disclaimer out there. I had to say that.
So
I had to fucking say that because that
it
shit
ain't even about me, and I'm shooketh.
That shit irked me though, because I'm like, yo.
You ain't even talking to me, and I'm shooketh.
It irked me, though, because, you know what I mean? What? You gonna come fucking with me? You know what I mean? And I'm like, huh. Now, I was a good person, right? Because I gave my word that I wouldn't fucking do this shit no more. And I've been chilling, bro. I've been chilling, y'all. Tell me I'm wrong. I've been chilling. I ain't done nothing.
Binky
well, guess the fuck what?
They done poked the bear.
You done poked the bear. And it was more than once. The first time I was like, huh, okay. Yeah, you did it again. This time? Nah, nigga, you done woke his ass up. He ready now.
Binky said, who gonna troll the head troll?
They tried it because they don't know. They don't know. Are they gonna learn today? You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. They're gonna learn today. I kept my word and I don't have to keep it no more. I've been green lighted. Get that ass. You stupid bitch, I'm gonna get you later, but that's another thing. All right, so a father's catching backlash, right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
He's catching backlash for popping his daughter. Really? Hold on. Excuse me, hello? Yeah. What time is it? All right, bye.
They forgot.
Yeah, but okay, so a father's catching backlash for popping his daughter on the butt because when she came around the corner, he caught her twerking. And people are in the uproar behind that, right? You come out and you got your daughter. Your daughter's like, what she could have been like 3-4 years old, something like that.
I think we have video.
Is that video?
Didn't I send you?
But on the same token. You know what I mean? Right?
She was like maybe at best 5. At best 5. At best. Was he right or wrong for that?
You know what I mean? Like, okay. I don't think he was wrong. You know what I mean? I don't think he was wrong. You have your child daughter, your daughter's a little girl, and you came across, you catch her twerking like that, especially on somebody recording it on camera. Yeah, I'm gonna come over on the spot. What the fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you doing? Like, nah, nigga, we not on that type of time or that type of energy. You know what I mean? You could do that shit now. Like, my daughters is grown. My daughters is, well, one of them is grown. The other one is almost grown.
You just got it. I just sent it to you.
My other daughter is a senior now. She's a senior now. So, yeah, I get it. My daughter's grown, so we was having a vivid conversation over the fucking weekend, and my daughter was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I was talking to her about her eyelashes, right? And her eyelashes was like, yeah, Daddy used to catch the cum in my face. I was like, pause. Wait a minute. I got to hang up on you now. I don't want to talk no more. You know what I mean? Me and her had to have a conversation about that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm still your father. You can't talk to me that way. You know what I mean? But if she was around me and said some shit like that, the fuck you talking to? You know what I mean? Nah. Now, how do you feel, Kiki?
Did you get it, Aiden? Yeah, to your inbox. Anywho, what it is, the guy I do was carrying a bed or a bed frame or something, and he was coming around the corner, and I guess the daughter was recording herself, this baby, and she was bent over twerking, and he smacked her on the butt. And of course, the internet went crazy. He was child abusing her. He was doing whatever, and the people didn't understand, why was he so upset that it was supposed to be cute.
So it was a pop, Wolf. It was a pop. It wasn't like he motherfucking whooped her or nothing like that. He just he popped her.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That was a little check. There was no abuse about that. There was nothing else. So for you people thinking that he was in the wrong, how was he in the wrong? He's a parent disciplining his child. You know what I mean? There's optics to this shit. That's my infant. That's my child daughter. She wasn't an infant, but that was my child daughter. She couldn't have been no more than 4 years old? Mm-hmm. If that's some little shit. And what the fuck at 4 years old you got business twerking for? Nah, nigga. You know what I mean? But daddy, here's when I'm going to catch the father.
He shouldn't have posted the video.
One, you shouldn't have posted the video, right? That should have been some in-house shit. Two, what is your daughter watching at that age to know about twerking? You know what I mean? Or is it the people around her that she's seeing and this is a learned behavior? Because at that age, what the fuck do they know about twerking? You know what I mean?
And then two, so let's me, devil's advocate. See?
Okay, here we
if
go.
you agree with that, that should be discussed with the other parent. One, right? Two, let's normalize not giving a fuck what somebody think about how you raise your child and how you discipline your child. To me, there's too much going on right now because we had a did you know or a perspective that just because it's normal doesn't make it right. If you see 900 children twerking all day and you don't want your 4-year-old to twerk because you realize that is sexual movement. We ain't in Africa, so we understand what the African say it meant, but that ain't why we doing it over here. We're not doing it for the reason the Africans do it, and that's their dance moves. But we're doing it here because we think it's cute, and kids think that it's cute. And if you don't teach your kids that you have to be a certain age to be responsible for a movement like this, because it's just like somebody singing a song. Some kid was singing "My booty hole brown, but my coochie is pink,"
Lord.
and you don't know what you're saying. I said, what song are you singing? Because it's populating and it's on all the time. No.
Okay, but does that fall on the motherfucking parent that's playing this type of music around this child? Or hearing it's somewhere along the line. It's not always the parent. Okay, so you know what I mean, depending. But at 3 and 4 years old, I'm holding somebody accountable for that.
You got to.
Somebody's at fault right there because this is a child that doesn't know nothing. Now, if you get a child that's like 10 years old and shit like that, and they singing shit like that. At that age, kids are doing what they want to do. They're around their friends. They're going to hear shit. They're going to do shit like that. You got it. I understand that. But at 3 and 4 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, what the fuck you know about anything to your booty hole brown and your pussy? What the fuck?
Brittany said that she will do it again and just try to hide it better.
What? Do what again?
She will, because he hit her, she said that she will twerk again, but she'll hide it next time.
And that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. It still should be a conversation with her.
It has to be.
Because she's at a young age where you can converse with and get through to her. You know what I mean? But I hate to say it, but Brittany's right because it's going to happen again. This time she's just going to hide it. It's sad.
Does anybody agree with social media mad at him for hitting her? If you do, please leave your comments or please call us 301-761-1040 and let us know who you think is right or wrong. The daughter for twerking or the dad for popping her. And JP Trey says, the fuck? That's my child. I wish the hell I catch my 11-year-old doing anything like that. And I'm going to pop her too.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? This is my child and my child should not. You know what I mean? Be seen or be exposed to that type of shit. Not at that age. You can't protect them everything and think that they're not going to get exposed and see shit. You know what I mean? But at that age, at that young, tender age, there should be no reason why they seeing no wild shit like that or you playing that type of music around them for them to know those type of fucking lyrics. Even because at this kid's age, you know what I mean? They don't know. Like you said, they don't know what they're saying. They think it's funny because they keep hearing it. Or they heard you're sorry, they heard the mama, or in some cases the daddy, because he could be, you know what I mean, talking about his booty hole brown.
Yeah.
Somebody she heard, and they've said it repeatedly for this child to pick up on it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And do this behavior.
Batman said, I never hit or spank my daughters. Brittany said, I don't think you need to pop her to teach that lesson.
True. You know what I mean?
We got a call.
You got a caller?
Rick said, I blame my babysitter. Two. A lot of respect and raisins, man, and she needs some help. There was a GoFundMe for her out there.
It.
You know what I mean? I need y'all to just chip in whatever you can for her. You know?
And this ain't a regular GoFundMe like somebody that just need money. We all know, if you know her, she's not a person that want to ask for anything.
Yeah,
so this was a fight to get, like, for her to actually let people help her because she didn't want it. You know what I mean?
That's
so
Brooklyn.
I just wish
Brooklyn,
everybody, come together and do the right thing on this one, because we got clubs out there charging $25 for anniversary inside of a 7-Eleven. Y'all pay for that shit, so why not pay for somebody that really needs it, that needs it? Not no GoFundMe to give my kid a pair of sneakers, but somebody that, due to unfortunate circumstances, had to have brain surgery. So let's support it and make it right, y'all. That's all I ask.
No, we appreciate that.
Man,
Thank you so
right,
much.
You're right, Ali. Because just if you can spend $25 to go to a boring ass anniversary, then you can drop $25 into a fucking bucket for somebody that really needs it, man. And if y'all know Brooklyn, and y'all know what type of person she is, man. It shouldn't be no question that Brooklyn is a good motherfucker. Give you the shirt off her back to take care of you. You know what I mean? Right now, let's show her the same love that she shows us.
Facts.
That's real shit.
Exactly.
But we giving out them Ali. Back to the chairs though. We giving out them chairs. You know what I mean?
We giving out free chairs. One of them might come with an ass whooping. You know, I'm the president of the White Chair Association, vice president.
Yeah.
We trying to get Mel on the board, but the chairs are the same height as Mel. So I don't know how that's going. I don't know how to do it. A little baby chair for Mel.
You're going to have to get him the baby white chair, the little kid's chair to hold that joint. But the chair is important. You know what I mean?
The one they be at the kids' table.
You want to use Melvin can hold one of those, and if he come at you, and don't be mad if he's only hitting you in the kneecaps. You know, Mel is short, so he ain't gonna be able to swing that big.
Yeah.
I ain't about to.
We would get Silk involved, but he got one of them jobs. He can't get involved.
Yeah, he can't do that.
He can't do that.
He can't do that. He can sit back and watch though and laugh and just point his finger and be
He can baptize those.
He gonna baptize. You know what I mean? See, he'll be baptizing you while you getting beat with the chair.
While you getting beat with a chair.
While you getting beat with a chair, nigga.
All jokes aside, I just wish everybody still come to show the same love to Underworld. Don't follow the false negatives and the false narratives that's out there by only one person. If rest of the team is promoting it and one isn't, go with the majority, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Thank y'all. I'm going back to work.
Thank you.
Ali,
I want to get to some of these comments now. Binky said, "Thank you, Ali. Go so don't go nowhere." Binky said, "My daddy's never hit me, and I didn't be disrespectful for anything to get them to that point." Nisha said, "The only thing that he needs to explain in her terms is what she did wrong." Mm-hmm. Parenting is different for everyone. Brittany says, "But if that's how you discipline, so to speak, why post it and bring so much embarrassment?" And she also says she probably doesn't even fully understand the negative of it. Definitely find the source, though. And Vivian said, "The dad did what he had to do."
I agree. So I didn't disagree. I'm not disagreeing with that. Right. I'm disagreeing that you posted this shit. I'm not disagreeing, and I understand what a lot of people say. This child don't know, but you got to find the source where she found it, and that's the person you take it to. You shouldn't be showing my fucking 3 and 4 year old child some shit like this or nigga. I remember my daughter was like fucking 3, 4 years old. And she came running in the house and talking about, "Daddy, that's my boyfriend." Me and her had a whole conversation about it. Look. We had a whole conversation about that. Where you don't even need to be thinking about that. I don't care what them other little fast kids is doing now. We don't do that here. You know what I mean? And my daughter understood that, and from that point on, she carried it through. Now she graduated. She's out on home. She's running her own lifestyle. You grown, but you still represent me. And my daughter will be at Underworld Cookout. My daughter will be. She's coming.
But the L for that daughter is the L for the parent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
The parent didn't realize, like, both of them lost that day. When he posted that and when he caught her, like, there's another way to have done that.
Of course, that's in-house shit. That's not out-house shit. That's in-house shit.
That's in-house shit.
You know what I mean? That's how you handle that. But that's just my thing. You know what I mean? That's my thing. So you know what I mean? I want to touch this because this was a topic last week, and this was a question.
What page?
15, man. Mm-hmm. 15. You niggas got to wait till this week too, but I might have to spin a block on you before I get out of here.
Okay.
All right. So here's my question. Right. Mm-hmm. Do we harm our sons?
Right.
When we push sports and not education, studies, and aspirations? Did you not understand what I said? Let me say this again slowly. Okay. Do we do harm to our sons when we push sports and not educational studies and aspirations? And I think the same can be going for your daughters too. Saying let's not say sons, not only sons. Do we do harm to our kids when we push sports and not educational studies and aspirations? What is your opinion about that? Give me a call. I want to hear everybody's opinion about this, because for me, this kind of touches home.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean? I don't never talk about my personal shit, but this kind of touches home. You know what I mean? So I want to see what everybody else has to feel about that. What do you give me your response? How do you feel about that?
I'm old school, and old school ain't always right, but it's not always wrong either. And the reason why I would say I feel like it's wrong to only push that is because I've seen people who only pushed that and jumped out here and they tore their ACL and they got in where they got in at and they had nothing to fall back on, or they got hit with something terminal and they had nothing else to fall back on. So I feel like it should be in tandem. Okay. If you are doing a sport, you gonna get these fucking grades. You gonna get this degree. That's why it was a debate in my household at one time when teenagers in high school was skipping college and going straight to the NBA.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole issue for me.
Because I think that if the motive is the money, if your child is your PayPal or your workhorse, or you feel like that's supposed to be your out as an adult, then you would limit them by pushing that sport more than you would push your studies. That's just my opinion.
Okay, so Brandon Parmesan, how you feel about that question?
I feel like it just really depends, because I'm not a school person in any sort. I despise school, but it's not because it still teaches you a lot, and I wouldn't say like push the classic like school like yeah, you got to learn that stuff, but I feel like there's just so much more important like life skills you got to learn, you know, and it's not really about like learning multiplication or whatever. It's about, you know, like it's just, with school especially, you're learning how to like communicate and live in like this kind of like world with other people and be a working member of society, you know. I don't know, I had both. I was a swimmer for for like the first half of my life basically, and it was just that in school, and I don't know, they both taught me a lot. I don't know.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like there's learning involved in both.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, you're tied to something in swimming and in basketball. You're tied to something for hours, and their focus is there, the same as it is in school.
Okay. So
what's your opinion?
Here's my opinion. In my household, whatever, when it comes to me, when my kids are with me, let me say this, because now when you have kids that live in, the parents are not together and there's two separate households, there's two separate rules in the house, and they're always different. No matter how much you try to be on the same page with this individual and think that being parents, you're looking for the best interest for the child. You know what I mean? Some parents aren't.
Okay.
Right? My thing, when you're with me, my education comes first before anything. You know what I mean? Education comes first. And then when I say education, that teaches life experiences. It teaches everything else. Those come first. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about what the fuck is going on. I am very anal about that shit. You need your education. Without your education, what you gonna be? How may I take your order, please? Is what the fuck you gonna be. You understand me? So I need your education. There's so many other ways and so many other avenues you can stream money, but you need education to do these things. You know what I mean? Now, when you're forcing, you find out your child is good at a sport. You know what I mean? I'm gonna support him. But first and foremost, education. So when me and the ex were together, right, and my son wasn't, his grades weren't where they were supposed to be, that extracurricular activity shit was dead in the fucking water. I don't give a fuck what it is, it's dead. You know what I mean? And her idea was, well, he's still got to do it and we got to pay for it. I don't give a fuck if I got to pay for it, but I'm not going to reward his negative behavior in school with something that he likes to do. You know what I mean? And by you doing that, you're showing your child, right, that school isn't important. I'm gonna be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do anyway. I'm still gonna want to go and do what I like to do, and we're gonna do this regardless. You're not teaching this child to take school serious. I always told my kids, when you're in school is your job. I don't want you to worry about a motherfucking thing else. You don't worry about not a goddamn thing. Your job is to go to school and do the best you can and give me the best grades. That's what the fuck your job is. You know what I mean? But you have some of these modern parents that are looking at their child as equals and want to look at their child as a payday. Let me say that again.
Yeah.
You want to look at your child as a payday because you see the potential in your child or what this child can be, right? All right, cool. This child is very good in a sport. They could be the best ever. All right, that's granted. But what happens, like Kiki said, if this child gets hurt? You tear an ACL. You know what I mean? You fuck up, you hurt something. You know what I mean? And you're no longer considered the top of your class, because I need you to understand this.
Come on.
I need you to understand this.
Come on.
You ain't the only child out here that has those same aspirations.
And skill sets.
Right?
Correct.
So there's other kids out here that are maybe a little bit better than you. And when you're not teaching this kid to take school seriously, you're fucking installing a behavior in him that's going to make him a weak individual for his life, especially when you keep him from his father. Because his father has different views than you. His father don't play them games. You know what I mean? I don't play them games. I take school very serious. You could ask Nikayla. I don't fucking play. I mean, Nikayla wanted to keep her job, right? She had a little part-time job through the summer. I support that. I love her work ethic. All right, cool. When it came back to school, I'm looking at her like, yo, either they got to work with you, but no school, no work during the school week.
Correct.
Right? But they put me on a schedule. I don't give a fuck. No work during the school week. And so they called her in and she snuck and went to work anyway. The next morning she got up, her ass, because she had all this homework to do when she got home, her ass was tired. And I was like, I'm telling you before you had to experience that, not to do that. I am anal about when it comes to school, education. And I don't want to hear nothing else. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But my kids know that. I'm anal about that. I'm not playing. But for my ex, she feels like I see my son has this certain skill set, right? And that's all they promote. If you have a conversation about him or what he wants to do, what his aspirations are being when he grows up, it's solely around this sport that he plays. Now, I'm not knocking my kid. My kid is good. You know what I mean? And in some ways, I think I take ownership and I blame myself. Okay. Because I introduced you to that. Okay. You know what I mean? I introduced you to that, and you grew up with that, so now you know that. But as a parent, it shows where the fucking thinking is at after a while. It's one of the reasons why I had to get away from this motherfucker, because they thinking it's got to be like fucking left field. Where you don't see a problem with your son or your child failing in school. And
mastering this sport. Because it is your job as the parent, because I'm going to say this to you. Let yourself off the hook because you introduced him to that. That's okay. Is once he decided that he wanted to think nothing only about that, then that's when your job as a parent comes in to help and say, yeah, son, we can think about this, but this too. So you're doing the right thing. I don't want you to be hard on yourself. You're doing the right thing.
So here's the thing. So Brittany said some parents are living out their dreams. They couldn't follow through their children, so they put that heavy on them heavy. Brittany, I ain't even arguing with you. I'm not even going to hold you because I agree with that. Because now, you know what I mean? They had a conversation with my son. I wasn't there. They had a conversation with my son, right? Because now I'm speaking about my son. And my son looked and said, I'm going to make it big doing what I do, right? And I'm going to buy my mama a house. Mm-hmm. You have no idea how that infuriated me. I'm not mad at you wanting to buy your mama a house, but you have no other aspirations of getting to buying your mother a house. You only focused on this one fucking thing. You know what I mean? He has no life. All he does is that. All he does is, if you want to know, is bowling. It's all he fucking does.
He's good too.
He's good. I'm not gonna, man. I'm proud of my son. This nigga's good. You know what I mean? At the same age, I wasn't as good as him. He's fucking phenomenal. Okay, cool. I'm not negating that.
Correct.
What I'm saying is, education is more important than bowling. Period. And some of these parents, you know what I mean, push the NBA on these kids and push the NFL. And like Batman said, one out of 2,500 make
the NFL or the NBA. Yep. That's low. One out of all these people who can play.
What you're not realizing is you got some kids that got the same aspirations and dreams you got.
Yeah. So the market is high. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They only gonna take the best of the best. Yo, if you're not looking at some of these athletes, man, I was a person that agreed with athletes going to fucking straight from high school into the NBA. For what? This nigga hasn't developed into nothing yet. He's a kid. You know what I mean? Now, when you look at LeBron James was just a freak of nature. You know what I mean? Yes. Everybody is not a LeBron James. Do not think that you're going to do, he was just a freak of nature. You know what I mean?
Everything lined up for that nigga. Everything.
It did.
That's not typical, though.
It doesn't happen to everybody. I don't give a fuck how good you are. You know what I mean? Because we've seen other people get drafted straight from fucking high school and flopped out.
Yep.
Who? Kwame Brown?
Kwame. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not knocking him. He's happy with his life. But I would have stayed there. I would have been like, nah, I'm not coming out yet. I'm going to stay in college. I'm going to stay in college, get my education, and then I'm going to come out. You know what I mean?
And then some people go and they do that thing for their mom. Let's go here. You do that thing for your mom or your dad or whatever in the household to get to the household and get there. And I'm gonna speak of the NFL. And then you retire a year later because it's too much. You didn't get the life experiences or the ability to deal with other people. And that was overwhelming, and it was a mental strain. Yeah, Simone Biles, we can say that. Simone Biles took a whole year off. She was like, yo, this shit is too much for me.
Facts.
Being successful and being top tier, it's a lot that goes along with that. And if you don't have these things, because Nisha said education doesn't just lead to employment, it also leads to being able to handle the experiences. If you don't have that, that could be the end result, and you just waste it. And now you have nothing to fall back on.
You have nothing. You know what I mean? When the conversation you have, well, what happens if you can't bowl no more? I'm going to own a bowling alley. That's business. No, I'm just going to own a bowling alley. What the fuck? So now I'm looking at his mother like, you about a dumb bitch. Bruh. And she didn't get like that until recently. She got like that. Damn. And I'm like, the fuck? I just want to take my sperm back. Nigga, nah, just give me my sperm back,
bitch. Receipt.
I want a receipt.
Where the line at? Where the customer service line at?
I'm going to carry your stupid ass over. I want to return this child.
I'm dissatisfied with the services.
Dissatisfied with the services.
Dame Dollar said always need a backup plan.
You always.
You
always have to have something to fall back on. You know what I mean? And some of these parents are not teaching these skills to that child. You know what I mean? They pushing one objective. And what bothers me the most about this particular objective is that the fucking people around him in the bowling alley around him are pushing the same agenda his mother is.
Okay.
And nobody's stepping back to say, hey, have that conversation.
So it's just being reiterated to him. So
when I have that conversation with him, he shuts down because now he doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah,
when
because
everybody
it's
else
not
is
popular.
around him.
It's not popular.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, great
To add on to
Jeez.
what you were saying, basically the way I see it is like school and education is like a tool, right? It's like you can use it and like it's there for you if you need it, but it's not gonna teach you how to use it. It's not gonna teach that's for the parent. You're gonna learn. Your parent is the one who's supposed to teach you about life, right? And you're gonna learn more from your parents about life than any like school system, right? But then the school is there so that it's like a tool, like I was saying, like your parent teaches you how to use that tool, and that's like what you're saying, like you're teaching your son, like he needs to use that just, exactly.
I like that.
I like that. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? You're always teaching your kids. You don't never stop. Like Brittany, you're still teaching Brittany.
I'm still teaching Brittany.
You know what I mean? You're going to do that until the day you die. You're going to teach your kids.
Yep.
You know what I mean? As a parent, that's what you always do.
Parent my kids to God come get me.
But you have kids at certain ages that think that, you old, you don't know what you're talking about. And then when you tell them about a situation and then the situation happens just the way you said it, it's like, oh shit. And so I had that with Caleb. Caleb for herself. And when she realized, oh shit, yeah, you were right. That child went in and said, I'm putting my 2 weeks notice. I cannot do it no more.
Because most kids, they believe you just exercising your right to just tell them something, and it's like, no, these are teaching moments. And maybe you don't like the way my style of teaching is, but the bottom line is there. The lesson is there.
Of course.
The truth is there.
Of course.
And maybe you don't see it, but that's not for you to see at this point. That is for me to foresee.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to foresee. That's my job, to take care of you, bruh. And then once you get out here and you see, I've had many light bulb moments with my daddy. I said, Daddy, you know what?
Bruh.
I got to tell you. I've had many of those.
Yes,
full
from my
circle
mama and my daddy.
From my mama.
I done had these moments like, well, that's what the fuck she was telling me while she was riding me about this. Well, that's what my dad meant about that type of shit that he said to me. Damn, you know what I mean? And that's what's going to happen to them eventually to get older. You know what I mean? It happens. Like, it's all you can do is you try your best. But sometimes, it becomes hard. It gets hard. Like, yo.
Everybody was supporting his big head, until it came down to the wire. When motherfuckers ain't fucking with you no more. You don't need us to tell you shit since you know everything. But when it came back and then he needed to lower his plane, he apologized. I'm sorry, I got the big head.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you probably liken it to your son. Everybody is sucking his dick, his proverbial dick right now. And then when something happens, there's no one around that can foresee what you can foresee, and you will have that moment.
And you know what's sad about
You'll
that
have
is,
that moment.
is that when you have adults that are around him, this is what it is. You have adults around them that are not feeding into this child. You know what I mean? And when you, as me, call him on it, I'm the bad parent. I'm the angry guy. What?
You trying to step in, bro? You trying to fuck my shit up? I got shit I gotta do.
Unbelievable.
I'm on my way.
I had to do that. I had to get that off real quick. All right, so what would you rather, Kiki? And this is a good one for you. What would you rather, makeup or no makeup?
Makeup
all day long. I prefer. I got to see a female without makeup on. I have to see what you look like without makeup on. You know what I mean? Because I done seen some shit. Where makeup make a motherfucker look a whole lot different, and they take that shit off and be like, "You such and such."
I've seen that too.
You know what I mean?
I have my purpose and reason for that is I have a license. And I'm a licensed makeup artist, and I always was promoting my brand. So my thing was I can't promote what I don't wear. I wear it because I like to.
Yeah.
And when I'm at home, I ain't got none on at home. I ain't got none on. Sometimes I even go outside sometime with none on.
I've seen you come on here and not have it on.
I've come in here and not have it on.
And always shout out to the women that don't need it, right? Shout out to women that don't need it. You know what I mean? I cannot deal with anybody who has to have makeup look like somebody else. Nigga, because in the middle of the night, I got to roll over and look at you. I don't want to roll over and be like, who the fuck is this? You know, I may be drunk some nights and come to sleep and wake up in the middle of the night and be like, who the fuck is this? Nah, bro, I can't have that. You know what I mean? If you got to wear makeup and that's to change you up, nah, nigga, I'm not fucking with. There was this one female, she's fine. She took that makeup off, I was like, oh, no, baby, no.
My coworkers give me that unrealistic expectation too, because of course I'm in nursing and we all wore masks and whatever, but then they be inviting us to these weddings.
Yeah.
And you see these people, you be like, I see them that weekend at the wedding. You know, the Africans, they always got beautiful, beautiful productions for weddings. Yeah. Shout out to them in the food. Productions. And then come back to work, it was like, who the fuck? See pictures, I was like, I didn't see you there. Mm-hmm. They be like, this was me. I never knew.
Yeah,
I'm talking about cake face.
See, and that bothers me. If you cannot be natural, you know what I mean? And you could be an ugly motherfucker and still be natural.
I'm an ugly motherfucker.
You know what I mean? It's fine. Be natural. And if you want to use the makeup to hint, but when the makeup changes your appearance.
When it wears you.
Fuck, nigga, no.
And that's the trend right now, for it to change you. People want to show just how hot, just how tight they skills are.
What up, Brandy? What's going on, baby? Yeah, that's my buddy. That's my Virgo right there. You know what I mean? That's my fucking Virgo. Okay, Kiki, hold on. Grill or fried?
Grilled.
I have my fried moments.
Answer however you perceive the
question. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to take grill, but I have my fried moments. If you're going to fry it, oven fry it for me. You know what I mean? I can do that. You know what I mean? Because I still want fried food. I like fried chicken, nigga. But just do it in the oven. Do oven fried chicken, and that's healthier for you.
What do you have to have fried, though? Like, no, bro, I don't care. Today's the day I'm choosing to go off my diet. I got to have this fried. What is it?
Fish.
Fry my fish.
Fry my fish. It can't. Don't do no other shit. Don't bake it and all that. Get the fuck out of here. Fry my fish. The only one, and even when I do my salmon got to have the crispy skin on the bottom, so it's got to go in the pan saute and then put in the oven. Then that's the only one that I'm gonna eat like that. But outside that, you got to fry my fish, baby. And fry that shit hard too with a little hot sauce. Yeah, shit. Look.
Ooh, this is a good one, Tone.
Okay, McDonald's fries, Wendy's fries, Burger King fries, Chick-fil-A fries, Bojangle, or carry-out crinkle ones?
Carry-out crinklies. The carry-out crinkly ones for me.
That's it for you?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And if I had a second one, Burger King.
Nope. Wendy's.
No. Wendy's is potatoes.
Wendy's is those. You talking about French fries? Or we talking
Wendy's fries is soggy.
You ain't been to Wendy's lately, baby. I don't know where you at, but they changed their recipe. Wendy's changed and flipped the game. Wendy's changed and flipped the game up. Their French fries used to be soggy and nasty, but baby, them fries is on point now.
They was steak potato. They was wedges to me.
Nah,
like, I
nigga,
just
you
don't
gotta
like
try
that
the new Wendy's fries. They changed up their whole shit. Them fries is popping right now.
So, Tone, out of all these you name, you going with Wendy's?
I'm gonna go with Wendy's.
I'm going to Wendy's. I'm going to Wendy's. I gotta go and see. I don't even eat shit like that.
I'm not gonna fuck with. I don't like Chick-fil-A fries. I don't like them waffle fries. You know what I mean? I really don't care for them. But I'm gonna go to Wendy's.
You know what I forgot to add in here?
What?
The seasoned joints. Checkers. I forgot to add Checkers on here.
Those are pretty good too. You know what I mean? The little curly.
Yeah, you like Checkers fries? You like seasoned fries?
They're okay. They gotta be seasoned. They're okay. But if I had a choice on this list, it's gonna be Wendy's. You know what I mean?
Damn, all right, joints for me.
So Wendy's pink lemonade or Chick-fil-A's frozen lemonade.
Right.
I'm a lemonade head though. I'm a lemonade head.
Which one of these joints go every time?
Chick-fil-A.
You can taste it right now, can't you?
Chick-fil-A.
You can taste it right now, can't you?
Chick-fil-A.
What about you?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A for you too?
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A lemonade is like fucking crack. I don't know what you put in it. They sprinkled a little bit of crack in it. You know what I mean? Some of that leftover coochie or whatever they returned.
Oh no!
Get you going, bro.
Plus, they got those new cups now, like the insulated cups. You seen those?
Keep it cold.
Yes.
Yeah, they got that. That's crazy.
Listen, I try to recreate that.
Air fried. See, like Dame Dollar said, air fried. Air fried is another way. I like it oven fried or air fried.
Ty
you know what I mean?
I don't
Air
fry
fried can work.
but catfish. That's it. You have to fry catfish. You give me
can't.
some. If you grill catfish, it's too much fat and too much.
No, you got to fry that shit hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. But all right. So, Starbucks or 7-Eleven coffee? Starbucks.
7-Eleven.
Starbucks.
7-Eleven.
I'm a boozy bitch. Starbucks.
7-Eleven.
With my pinky in the air.
That
pinky
to
in the
me,
air. Starbucks.
To me, Starbucks is like fentanyl. I can't risk
What?
it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What
I
do you
just
mean
feel
it's
like at some
fentanyl,
point
though?
I'm a nod off. At
Nah,
some point
nigga.
I'm a OD.
Nah, nigga. All day long, I am taking Starbucks all day long, and I'm good. And I mean, I'm bougie like that. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get my little butter croissant and all that other shit. Yeah, I'm a little All right, hold on. Here's a good one. Y'all. Here's a good one. Real hair, weaves, braids, or wigs. You know what I mean? Which one is it for you?
Because I got all of them.
You do? I've never seen you in braids, though.
I'm hearing again.
I don't think braids is not for Kiki.
I don't like them. I don't wear them no more because they're not for me.
I could not see you in braids. If I saw you in braids, I'd be like,
it would throw you off.
Yeah, drastically. Like the fuck. What
I used to wear braids to Myrtle Beach. I used to wear that was the only
understand.
time, only for Myrtle Beach. But then I realized I couldn't wash it like I wanted to, and this is the time I was really doing the pool, really doing the beach, and I would lose them. So I was like,
okay,
I'm over it.
But serious though.
You
real hair or we? Okay. I'm a real hair. I gotta know that you have hair, bitch. Your hair can't be. My beard can't be longer than the hair on your head.
Even on purpose?
Because like if we doing it and I'm rubbing my hand is in your head, nigga. If you got a bald head, that's like I feel like I'm rubbing on a man's head, nigga.
Really? Your girl can't have short hair?
I've dated. Don't get me wrong. I've dated females with short hair. You know what I mean? Some of them can rock that shit. They look cute as shit on them. You know what I mean? But for me, I like my personal preference. I like real hair. I don't mind the wigs and the weaves. I don't mind that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't do the cheap shit from the dollar store, and because you know them cheap wigs got that funny ass smell to it. It like that plastic smell to it.
Stiff.
They just not right.
Look, they don't.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that bitch that trolled me wear them cheap ass wigs. I seen you, bitch. Every time we see you, them joints are stiff. When your hair move like that. Don't fuck with me. Got me fucked up with them sorry ass wigs. Talking about you make all that money, but you can't afford to buy a decent wig. Bum ass.
Here's a Snapple fact. I prefer short hair. My hair was short for a long time till I started going back to school, and I couldn't maintain it, so I let my hair grow out. But I used to keep short hair. I can fuck short hair up.
I can see you
and that's
doing
my
that.
favorite style as a stylist.
So Brandy said Dunkin' Donuts. The Dunkin' Donuts, because it's not even Dunkin' Donuts no more. It's just Dunkin'. You know what I mean? Coffee. I heard people say it's good.
As someone who worked there, I do not recommend.
Oh, Whoa.
Fuck it up for them.
One of the worst companies I've ever.
Ty, for you, baby, it's the locks. It's the locks. Ty, don't you do nothing else. Ty, if you do anything else outside them locks, we gonna fight.
But that
I'm gonna hold you down and lock that shit back up.
That sits under real hair.
It is.
Locks is under real hair. So,
it does.
But she wanted to get it in there. Brittany said braids.
Braids. We're not knocking you. We're not knocking y'all. Some females can rock the braids, and the braids look really good on them. And then other females, it don't look so good. It don't look, your shape of your head is fucked up. But for me, I'm a real hair kind of guy. I don't mind. I'm not going to knock you if you want to wear weave or a wig or something like that. Mm-hmm. But don't do the cheap shit, because if you want to come hug me and my nose happens to be there and I smell it, I'm going to be very turned off. That shit will turn my stomach. I'm like, you know what I mean? Your hair stink.
Braids do it too. You know what I mean? Look, Mona said, box braids all day, every day until you lose your edges.
Yeah. Them Africans will take your edges. You know what I mean? Here's a prime example. My wife's hair, natural. Her gray hair. It's no weave, no dye, no nothing. Natural. But she knows I'm funny about shit, because like we be laying in bed and she roll up next to me. You know what I mean? I can smell it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just smell her hair. If we out in public and she gives me a hug, I'm taller than her, man, I can smell her hair. If it stinks, nah, baby, nah,
that's
baby.
one thing about women, man. You got to make sure, because it wafts.
It wafts?
It wafts. Wafting.
It wafts?
Waft. W-A-F-T.
It wafting?
Yeah, waft. It's in the air, like.
I mean, it's not like the
sit down
here.
Like a fart wafts.
It does, yeah. But it's not like sit down here. Walk by air? It's not like
that's not walk. It's sit down there.
You got to be close to it, though. You got to be close to it.
It wafts.
All right.
Which would you rather?
Last one. Which would you rather? Shower in the AM or before bed, or both? Both.
It's both for you?
Both. I'm
about to tell on myself.
Yep. You've already done it before. You might as well go ahead and tell it again. I know what you're gonna tell her.
Sometimes it is in the morning. I mean, it is before bed. I'm sorry. Like in the morning, if I just showered and I gotta run out, I make sure I hit my little somethings. I gotta go. And if I'm late, I would listen. When I'm late, I'm telling. This is way too much information. I got a bag in my car. Like I go in there and I tighten up. We got showers, we got whatever, but I prefer. I like morning showers. I really like morning showers. I like
morning showers because I think it sets the tone for the day. It sets your tone for the day. So if here was my thing: if you take a shower at night in the morning time, you're funky, you're a little musty. You know what I mean? It's not the same. You know what I mean? You're sweating, you're sleeping, all that other shit. So you know what I mean? Like a morning shower. So I like both. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take a shower at night before I go to bed, and I'd like to take a shower in the morning before I get up and go and start my day. That's just me. You know what I mean? I like to shower.
Because like now, if I go home since I'm off, I'll go home and get a shower now, right? And then it'll be next in the morning when I get another one. And somebody would say that doesn't qualify me. I'm supposed to get another one before I go to bed, and I'm in the house.
No, it doesn't matter. You still fucking funky in the house. You may be sitting there.
Really?
You're still gonna sweat. Your body's still gonna need to be washed.
And showers wake me up, which is why I have to get them earlier. Showers wake me up. I'm not sleepy after the shower.
You give me so far. For most men don't like hot showers, but I love a hot shower. Nigga, I get a hot shower.
No,
and then
my shower is like Satan coming out and licking you.
Yeah,
that's how hot my shower.
Yeah, I
like
my showers.
Yeah, me too.
I like a hot shower. I've always liked a hot shower. A hot shower always feels fucking good. You know what I mean? I can come out, and it's nothing like being fresh and clean and then slide in some clean sheets in your bed. And nice cool sheets after taking a hot shower, slide in some cool. Oh, baby.
I never sleep. You know what I mean? I sleep on top of my bed, on top of my covers. I gotta. My room is.
Ty, next time
hot.
I see you, I'm gonna sniff your hair to make sure your hair smells like.
It better smell like rosemary mint.
It better smell like rosemary mint, because baby, if it don't, I'm gonna get on you, Ty.
But I sleep on top of my comforter. I have a throw. I did, bro. You have no idea the sleep. I got 12 pillows on my bed. You have no idea how terrible my sleep is.
So for me, it's like, you know what I mean? I gotta sleep. Now I've been ruined because now I gotta sleep with a weighted blanket. When I don't sleep with a weighted blanket, it doesn't feel like anything's on me. So when we go out of town and we go to these events, and I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna go to sleep, but it feels like I got nothing on me. So I got accustomed to the weighted blanket being on me. I gotta have it.
So in the wintertime, right, is the time that I flip over and I probably get under my covers. I ain't slept under my covers in years because I have vaulted ceilings. My ceilings are like 10 foot in my room, and it's hot in there. And really? It's hot in there. The fan is going. The air conditioner's on 70. I got one of them little shits. It's hot in my room, and nothing. When I'm under the cover, it's a lot. The covers, and I have to sleep with a top sheet. Remember I was telling you that?
You do.
I can't. So I rather just I sleep in what I sleep in, which is Nature's.
I sleep the same way.
Nature's, you know what I mean?
I sleep-
And a throw.
Here's what's funny. You know what I mean? Here's what's crazy because sometimes I have to sleep with socks on my feet. I'm weird like that. But it depends on my mood. Sometimes I don't, but majority of the times I have to sleep. If I do not sleep with socks on my feet, I get cold. I get cold at night. It's weird. I gotta have a fan.
Socks in your head is where the heat is held.
Yeah, I got. You know what I mean. I gotta have a fan going. So you know what I mean. It doesn't matter. I know some people that can't stand a cold room, but like if you guys ever catch me out of town and I'm going to like something, my room is on fucking icebox. And I'm good with that. I'm good. I will get in that joint and be like this. And
I'll be so mad at you.
And be sleep like shit to the point in the middle of the night you'll shiver a little bit.
You would be so mad because you would wake up, Tone, and I would have the shovel, and I'd be in there like it's snowing in here. You'd be like, "What's doing the shovel in here?"
Good. It's good money. I like it. I like it nice and cool. Even in the wintertime, if I'm at a hotel or something like that, I don't want that shit on blazing heat because that shit is hard to breathe, man. I just like that shit nice and cool.
So here's another fun fact. I worked night shift for over 20 years. I've been on day shift for 6 months, and I still don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, so I don't know how to sleep. I don't know how to get comfortable. Like I'm saying, if I take a shower before I go to bed, I'm awake until 2 o'clock in the morning, right? That's why now I'm going to bike night today, right? So when I come, I'm going early. So when I leave bike night, I'm going to get a shower in. I probably don't go to sleep until 10 o'clock. And then I'll get in the bed, and then in the morning time at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the shower again.
Yeah, of course. I'm in the
shower again, just to wake me up. I need showers will wake me up.
Shower will get your day and have you feeling good. And for me, it feels good. Like, yo, when a motherfucker asks me a shower or a bath, nigga, I shower all day long. I am not getting in the tub and sitting in bubble baths. So you niggas that want to do it, women do it all the time. You know what I mean? But not for me. I know some people that just strictly take baths, and I'm just like, you some dirty motherfuckers. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers. How you gonna wash your ass in dirty water and then think you clean? You know what I mean? You seen the dirt in the fucking water, and you just sitting in there soaking that shit. It should get right back on your body.
Here's how I do it, Tom, because you have to submerge. I would sit in my tub for at least an hour.
Yes.
For at least an hour. And then I would get out and get a shower, because I feel the same way.
Well, yes.
But I have to sit in there.
So I get how women want to sit in the tub and soak, and I don't have a problem with you sitting in the tub and soak. But after you do that, go take a shower, wash your ass. You know what I mean? Because the water be dirty. You seen the ring around the tub when you got out. What makes you think your ass is clean? You not clean, baby. You dirty.
Think of it more as a hot tub than that's not supposed to be cleaning you. I feel like that's not gonna clean you. Think of it as like. You go in to relax like you would with a hot tub, and then you shower after, like if you had just cut,
You do that.
Yes. You know what I mean? So Brandy said, I sleep naked with the ceiling fan, nightstand fan, AC on 68.
God
if it's winter, the window crack too. Hell yeah.
Oh, no.
Hell yes. Nigga, I would sleep like a baby like that shit. I would be fucking great. I would be, yo. So I can't turn the ceiling fan on in my room because the way the bed is set, you know what I mean? The fan is more on her side. Okay. So I can't do that. You know what I mean? But now when I'm sleeping downstairs, the ceiling fan is on. I got the fans on. I got fans on me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's cold. Like, yo, in my basement, it's cold. So I like sleeping down there because it's cold as fuck.
This morning,
I sleep down that joint, butt ass nigga, happy as a bitch.
You see me coming here with this on every Monday with something like this on, right? Yeah. Beneath here, I have on a tank top. I have on leggings. I have on tights. Yeah. Underneath all this, because I'm that cold at work, and I come out here and burn the fuck up.
So here's what's funny, because like, yo, if I get home, my wife would be sitting there talking about, I'm freezing. What you mean freezing? It feels fucking great in here. Like, what the fuck? Grab my hand feel like ice cubes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I sit there all day long and feel great. Nigga, I like the shit to be cold. I don't like shit to be hot.
Wonderful. Brandy says she got 12 pillows too. 12 is a magic number.
Yeah, I need a few pillows. For me personally, I need 3 pillows to sleep with. At least 3. At bare minimum, I need 3. You know what I mean? I need 2 for my head and 1 to fucking grab it and tuck underneath. And I got it. It's weird. It's a weird way I gotta do. I sleep a little weird, but it works for me.
You like a soft bed or a firm bed?
Kind of firm. I like a firm bed.
I'm getting to the point where I think I might need one. My neck.
So when we bought that sleep number bed, right?
And you have it.
I got a sleep number bed. So it's 2 sides, in her side and my side. You know what I mean?
What's your number?
My number, I got it at 55.
Okay, and that is.
You know what I mean? That's like semi-firm. That's right in the middle. It's right in the middle. But it's nice and firm. Hers is like fucking 35 or 30.
That's soft.
That's soft. You get it to
Mine is a cloud.
Nigga,
Mine is a cloud.
Like, I don't be like, how the fuck do you sleep on the joint? I don't get it. So it's different because, you know what I mean, her side, we sleep separate and shit like that. Like she got the foot warmer on her side, which is always on. I don't need none of that shit, man. You know what I mean? But it's cool. I like my bed nice and like firm. So that's why when we go to certain hotels and the beds are soft, man, I wake up, my back be hurting, I be uncomfortable. If you have soft pillows, I don't like it. I don't like
have that.
I don't like the fucking soft
feather.
pillow.
You like
when you put your face in the pillow and then the pillow, your face just sits all the way down to the fucking bed. No, bro. Because I'm gonna be trying to fold it up, box it up. Nah, nigga, I need like a mid firm pillow, man. You know what I mean? Like I went into Sleep Number and I bought a pillow from there that was firm. You know what I mean? It was like the perfect pillow for me. Like it is the perfect pillow. They
got those ones that it sinks to whatever your neck is.
Yeah, it's like the foam, the memory foam.
Memory foam. But you know what is funny is I like all this. I'm such a plethora of bullshit. Like I need soft, but I need firm. So when I get a soft pillow, the down ones where your face disappear in it, I gotta have this thing that I roll underneath my neck. Yes, to keep me to hold me up. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's why I won't fuck with those pillows.
And another thing that is proper is that I went to a hotel that had a cloud feeling something, and I went around everywhere trying to find that same foam, and now I have it. I have a cumulus cloud in my room, and for real, people get in it and cannot get out of it. That's how good the bed feels.
See, that's good shit, though. That's good shit.
That's good shit.
So now, let me ask you something. So here's, my wife has a water pillow.
Oh, okay.
Weird as shit. I don't understand. And so she broke her last one, so I bought her a new one. Right?
What happens when you break your last one?
It started to leak. It started to leak water in the bed. You know what I mean?
Your water broke.
And I was like, yeah, water broke. And I was like, is you drooling that night or something, nigga? Why the bed so wet? It was the pillow, but it's a pillow. You fill it up with fucking water, and she loves that fucking thing. And I'm like,
what makes it break though? Like I need a warranty on this motherfucker.
She said she had that shit for years though. The shit was just old.
Oh, it was just old.
I was like, I didn't understand that shit. Like, yo, you have a water pillow. Like, how would that be to be laying on that shit? And nigga, that's not a pillow that you want when you're drunk.
No, it's like the water beds.
Nigga, I can't.
My daddy had a water bed when I was growing up.
How do you deal with that shit?
And I loved it. It was just so super soft though. Like I was a kid, so if kids love that shit, like I could never now.
Was he fucking on that joint?
Absolutely.
He was fucking on that
Absolutely.
joint?
So that was my sister. Sorry, Daddy.
Oh! You done ruined it for that. You done told on your sister. Everybody upset now.
Ooh.
She wanted to see what the motion of the ocean was like. You know what I mean? Damn it. Oh, look.
Sleep Number is the truth.
Yes, it is, and I have a Sleep Number. I have one of those beds. Those beds, it costs a grip.
Hey, Duchess.
I ain't gonna hold you. It costs a grip, but goddamn it, hands down, the best bed I've ever slept on. Like even now, when I go out of town and sleep somewhere else, it's not the fucking same. It's like, bruh, my bed sets to a certain angle. Everything is set just perfect. When I go in there, I can go right to sleep, man. Hell yeah.
Ty said she have a prescription pillow to help prevent headaches.
Yo, Ty, where you get that pillow from, though? Oh, shit, hold on. You know what I mean?
Duchess on here?
Shout out to Duchess. Batman saying congratulations, Duchess, on getting her bachelor's.
Hey.
Shout out, respect that. Yeah, Duchess.
She said it's the rough pillows for me.
Oh, my God. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's the rough pillows. What do you call a rough pillow? What is a rough pillow? What is a rough pillow, though?
You can't sell it to me as a rough pillow. You got it.
What is a rough pillow?
And Brittany said she used to like soft, but now they're uncomfortable. She's in a firm. And Binky said, "Child, I don't give a damn as long as I can sleep comfortably."
I hate motherfuckers that go to Walmart and buy the fucking $2-3 pillows. You know what I mean? No, that motherfucking pillow don't last. You know the ones with the blue and white stripes on the shit? That nigga don't last. And then you buy it, it's nice and fluffy, but when you have it for like a day or two or a couple of days, shit flat as a fucking pancake.
And then people be trying to add them together. Just get rid of the shit.
Nigga, throw that shit out, go buy another go spend your money on some quality fucking pillow, bro.
How long should you keep a pillow? That's a good answer. Before you throw them out and replace them. Because people think if there ain't nothing wrong with them, you should keep them. How long should you keep a pillow?
You know what I mean? I'm saying that for me, it cycles out every year.
A year. I say a year.
Cycle out every year. So my sleep number pillow I bought is going to last a lot longer than that. Because that pillow wasn't cheap. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, that pillow cost me like $110 for a fucking pillow. You know what I mean? But hands down, it's the best. And she got one. But it was the best pillow. Man, listen, I love that thing. God,
look at the shit that we like when we get older. Because as a child, you would never pay $100 and something for a pillow. See how life do us?
And life, it changes because I look at some people and the certain shit, you still dollar store bound. And there's certain things I can get from the dollar store and certain shit I'm going to go cheap on. But there's certain things that I'm not going to go cheap on. Like I'll be watching niggas I work with will go to Walmart and buy Walmart work boots, right? To work it. Man, nigga, ain't nothing. I'm never going to go cheap on my fucking feet, bro. You know what I mean? Because if I don't have my feet, I can't stand up and I can't do shit. Mm-hmm. You need your feet. I go get the Dr. Souls and all that shit, man. Make sure I take care of my feet, bro. Because certain shit you just don't go cheap on. What is something, Kiki, that you wouldn't go cheap on versus something that you would go cheap on? I can't do cheap toilet paper. It hurts my ass.
What's cheap to you though? Like
you
talking about like one
like
ply?
Scott toilet paper, like the one single ply. Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nah, nigga, you know what I mean? I'm a Northern Quilting kind of guy. You know I like the soft.
I'm gonna put you up on some game.
What up?
What's the Charmin is the one with the bears
Charmin,
on it, right?
Yes, that's good.
But Family Dollar has a knockoff.
Really?
Let me tell you something. The rolls is this fucking big. Let's be clear. I bought this roll of tissue, this pack of tissue at least 3 or 4 months ago, and I got 2 left. That's how much long the shit. Family Dollar. It's in the red. I'm gonna take a picture of it so you can see it. It's in the red. It's burgundy or whatever. And I fell on it. One of my homegirls, I was in Myrtle Beach and we was going to get some tissue. She said, "No, I got an extra one." She threw me that shit. I was like, really? I was wiping just cause.
I've been watching niggas like, yo, I was in Myrtle Beach. I watch niggas go cheap on the toilet. I can't do cheap toilet paper, Slim. Nah, bro, that's just not for me. That's something that I won't go cheap on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't. But what is something else that you wouldn't go cheap on?
I don't like cheap paper towel.
I can't do that. It's gotta be the bounty picker upper. You know what I mean? For you, it wouldn't be. I think makeup would be something that you wouldn't go cheap on either.
Oh no, for sure.
You know what I mean? Sure. There's certain things. But what are some of the things that you know what I mean, that you wouldn't go cheap on?
Hair. I don't go cheap on hair.
I see women do that shit and be wanting to go get in the same hairstyle, crispy ass wig, dusty ass wig. Bitch,
and if you go cheap on wigs,
pretending to be gray, but you really not. You fucking
no. But if you go cheap on wigs, when it's over, it's over. 1 week or two, like 1 week or a few wears, it's over. Like you can't get the longevity out of cheap shit that you would get out of stuff that you put money into.
So Batman said everybody should invest in a sleep member bed. I don't disagree. Yo, nigga, that is an investment.
What about that purple bed?
Because Ty asked was a better question. How often do you buy a new mattress? And so for my bed, I can't buy a new mattress. So the sleep member, you can't buy a new mattress. They warranty the shit. You know what I mean? That shit is like lifetime. That shit is like lifetime. If I ever have an issue, like we had an issue with the bed, call the people, they came out on spot and repaired it. Like you can't go in the store and be like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna take it home with you. No, the bed was custom built to you. You know what I mean? Okay. We went in there, you tried out what bed you want, and then it's custom built. You know what I mean? And then they deliver it to your house, and they come in your house and set it up. You gotta have Wi-Fi connection. You gotta have a whole bunch of shit. Like, look, here's a prime example.
This nigga said I can't go cheap on the box.
Nah, nigga. See, so I got Sleep IQ, right?
Okay.
This is for my sleep. You know what I mean? So the shit tells you about your heart rate. It tells you about everything, the way you sleep, your whole sleep session.
Okay.
How long it took you to fall asleep. You know what I mean? How you were restless at night.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So when you're sleeping, right? And when I'm laying there sleeping, or I'm laying in the bed, you can feel the bed adjust to you. So you don't have to keep moving.
Nice.
I can lay there and I'm laying there on my side, and then my bed will adjust to make it comfortable.
That gotta be scary at first.
At first, it was a little fucking weird. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But then I got used to it. Like now, even when you're sleeping, you don't realize, right? Mm-hmm. You don't realize that the bed is moving and adjusting to you. Like now, the bed is fine. If I go sit on the bed, if I'm sitting on the edge of the bed will adjust for me sitting there. It's shit is wild, man. You know what I mean? Dope. But it was definitely an investment worth. It was definitely worth every penny, man. Because I get so much better sleep in that bed.
Ty, yes, the cheap towels and washcloths came.
What? Oh! Where you getting them dollar store fucking towels from the washcloth? Sorry ass shit. Even Walmart, they go to Walmart and buy the cheap shit. I hate that shit. How you dry your ass? You go to dry yourself off and you still wet after you using one of them cheap towels. Oh!
Look, this nigga Silk said, I don't use toilet paper. I use 3 seashells.
3 seashells?
Demolition Man.
The Demolition Man on it. I mean, I'm just wondering but she's right though. Like if I go to Myrtle, every year I go to Myrtle, I gotta buy a towel. I don't bring a towel home from home. I buy a new towel. But I never go cheap on the fucking towel, ever. I'm gonna buy a decent towel and washcloth while I'm down there.
Cigars, shoes, hair, and certain home products. I don't use
Eddie
cheap.
Wolf said cigars. That's what's up. You ain't gonna do it cheap. Them niggas is not doing cheap cigars. You know what I mean? They gonna burn them expensive sticks. And some of them sticks be real expensive.
No, facts.
But, you know what I mean? It's worth it. You know what I mean?
Bikes. Bike parts. I don't go cheap on bike parts.
No. Do not do cheap shit because that's your life that you're dealing with right there. Brandy said, cheap niggas
and wigs. She don't do cheap.
She don't do cheap niggas and wigs. If you think she lying, you just don't know her then. She dead ass serious. You know what I mean? Nigga, she don't do. She said, I refuse. Brandy, Ty said, I refuse to buy cheap bras.
I like that. Yep.
You know
I can buy cheap bras, and cheap bras to me because she
bras are not cheap.
She
though.
booby full. Like my bras are like $30, but I know like T Mac. I'm gonna put you out there. Sorry, T Mac bras are like $80 and $90.
Yeah,
like
T-Mac,
they just they have. I can't like I don't have big boobs. I am a small C.
She gave me the best hug the other day too.
That's my girl.
Let's go. Let me get back. Focus.
We got a few minutes. I think we got 4 minutes.
People said they don't like generic food. I saw you took it away, Brandy, but I saw it. You know what I mean?
So, 5 minutes.
Cheap shit. I don't do cheap shit. You know what I mean? Don't do it. But we got 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. So what you wanna hit for 5 minutes?
What you wanna do for 5 minutes? I'll let you.
Ha. 5 minutes is a long time.
Hey.
Real quick.
Yes.
What you guys were saying before.
Uh-huh.
I just looked it up because I thought about a cold sleeping environment helps lower your body temperature, making it easier to experience deep sleep. This is why you usually feel well rested after sleeping in a cold room. Plus, lower temperatures help with melatonin production and better sleep quality.
Thank you for saying that. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try that because I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to. Because the thought is that cold will keep me awake trying to get.
You got to remember, if you under the covers or something like that, your body heat is going to make it just right. It's going to be just right. That it's you. Trust me, you will sleep and be like, oh my God, hell yeah. She said, Ty said, I also hate cheap jewelry.
I got to be able to shower in my shit.
Facts.
Cheap sheets. Yes, that's a good thing.
Ooh. I hate that shit. You know what I mean? You know when you had the cheap sheets because after like 3 days, you get the little balls on them. You ever seen the little balls?
Call them nappies.
The little nappies on them. Bitch, you got cheap sheets.
And look, that's why thread count works.
It does.
People you think you was bragging. Like, no, I have to see because you cannot go on Family Dollar where the tissue is at and buy sheets. Ask me how I know.
Really?
I bought some for my kids when they was little, like for the little twin sheets, right? Brittany came like, Ma, I looked at the sheets like, what the? And never again.
There's little balls on
I'm sorry, Brit.
So Batman said over 50, sleep member and the CPAP is heaven. Then I get it. A lot of us need the CPAP. I'm trying to lose the weight now so I can fucking go ahead and get the Inspire because the mask on my face, it doesn't work. She just got a brand new machine in the mail. And I'm like, yo, the mask on my face, I cannot get comfortable with that shit. I've tried repeatedly times, and I cannot sleep with that shit.
Naomi said it's the air blowing.
Yes.
She said, yes.
Yes, it's forcing it, but you need it, though.
You need
but
it.
I just can't get comfortable, so I'm trying to investigate into the Inspire and get the Inspire joint where you just hit a button, and that's it. It's a wrap.
I want to give y'all some news. Taco Bell is celebrating Taco Tuesday with free tacos, y'all. Taco Bell is giving out free tacos on Tuesdays, but only for a limited time. And I think the time that we know was August 15th. It started, and it's Thursday.
You know what else? You know what else?
Yes.
You know what else is going
We got 1 minute, Tom, because you know how it'll shut us off.
Yeah. You know what else I like that I can't do cheap? You know what else I can't do cheap?
What?
Liquor.
I don't.
Cannot do cheap liquor.
What's cheap liquor to you?
You know what I mean?
Vodka. Give me a cheap vodka. Saveca.
Barrett's.
Yeah.
Cheap liquors. You know what I mean?
When I was young, we did, though.
When you were younger, you didn't know no better. So you did cheap liquor. Like, I cannot do cheap liquor because what it makes me feel like the next day. It makes me feel crap. Niggas are still drinking E&J. That's cheap liquor. You know what I mean? Niggas is drinking,
Give me a cheap tequila.
Jose Cuervo.
Is that cheap?
To me, it's a cheap tequila. To me, Jose is cheap.
I don't like it. Better ask me because a lot of people bring that. They bring that to my game night. That's why.
It's cheap. It's a cheap fucking
what?
tequila. You know what I mean?
I thought 1800 was cheap.
Huh? 1800 is another one that's cheap. You got. I went down to Mexico and did my research and learned about some fucking tequila. And certain tequilas, like when you drink a tequila and all that burn, real tequila doesn't have that burn. If it's really
Don Julio don't have a burn in me. Don Julio has a flavor. I told you I like Avion. I'm an Avion person.
I bought this tequila, right, from there, and you can't order it online. You had to be there. So if I go back to Cancun, I'm going back to this place and getting some more. I have this iced tea tequila. smoothest shit ever. After 2 or 3,
It ain't
2
Firefly,
cups,
is it?
No, I'm gonna send you a picture of
Okay.
the bottle so you can see. But yeah, you know. Oh, said Rip to Magoo.
Yes,
Rest in
he
peace to
did
Magoo.
die.
He passed away.
Yep.
You know what I mean? All right. Well,
Another fine Monday.
another fine fucking Monday. You know what I mean? I sat here, drank that water, so you know it is time to go take a piss. You know what I mean? Another Monday. Thank you for all the callers. Everybody's coming. There's other shit here that we didn't get to. The TikTok. Next week, we're going to talk about TikTok challenges that prove that these kids are wild as fuck and dumb as fuck.
Yep.
TikTok challenges.
Hold on. Another thing we're going to go through is nice things people do when they actually can't stand you. And how to know if you are
That's
ugly.
mine.
How to
That's
know
mine.
if you are ugly or attractive by people's reactions.
I have it right here. I have
We
it right
got
here.
it.
I have it right here. You know what I mean? Real quick. People,
No. Next week.
Next week. How to know if you're ugly or by attractive by people's reactions. I'm going to give it my shit on this.
I'm Kiki.
I'm Tone.
See y'all
Real
next
Talk
week.
Uncensored. See y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.